3, 2, 1. What?
is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It has been a minute, I know. But we're taking our time doing this, and we're enjoying the time off that we have. It's much needed and much appreciated. I have my, I can't say my brother from another mother. I have my wingman with me tonight, my fiance, my co-host, Curtis 47 with me tonight. I'm going to bring him on here if I can get my mouse to work. What's up, Curtis?
Hola, JC.
Hola. We got 15 people in the house. Let's say hi to some people real quick. I just wanted to say Lyceum is in the house under a new name, and I was just talking about you the other day. What is this new name you got here? I got to scroll down. I'll find it here. It's a new name for sure, though. Supertramp 65 is in the house. We have Brian Beanman is in the house. Welcome, Brian. Meltological is in the house. Welcome. We have Water the Tree. Ross is in the house. Welcome. 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 We have a very special guest tonight. And I don't say that because he's slow or anything. He's special because he is in the melt and he's in it deep. And I've been wanting to get him back on, and he suggested the other day that we do a live stream, and I'm so happy that he did, because if he didn't, we wouldn't be here right now. So let me bring on our special guest. ShawnyBee is in the house. What up, B?
What's up?
What up, player?
How you doing, Curtis?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
What's
How's
going
your
on?
travels, Curtis?
A lot of traveling, but I'm back now. Headed to Nashville shortly.
Yeah.
Go check out the
Curtis, you
Pantheon.
sound a little low. You might have to sit up closer.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the best I can do without headphones.
There you go. That's better.
Sounds
Yeah.
better, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. David Wayne's in the house. Welcome, David.
What's up, David?
So, Shawnee, what's new with you?
None. Wait for the 4 feet of snow to melt down so I can get back out.
I do not envy you.
Buried, man.
It's like 70 and partly sunny today.
Yeah, we're buried down here, so.
Yeah, David said he got 30 inches the other day.
Yeah, it's just
No
been
bueno.
nonstop, man.
No bueno on that.
But I got some good spots coming up, though, so.
Good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, been scoping them out. I already got them all planned out, so.
Is
I
it
get out there,
anywhere
I'm gonna
that
get
you've
out there.
taken Curtis already, or is it new places?
Some new places, yeah.
Nice.
I've seen you up in New Hampshire a lot.
Yep, and yeah, I've been scoping some places out, trooping through some snow up to my knees, waiting for it to melt, man.
Yeah.
Waiting for it to melt so you can get to the melt.
That's right. Exactly.
The irony.
Yep, the irony, exactly.
We've been doing some boots on the ground around here, finding lots of cool stuff. Lots
I've
of
seen it.
good evidence for transition and stuff.
It was awesome. Yeah, that place was great.
Yeah, that one wall we went to the other day.
Oh
was
man,
pretty
it was so awesome. Yeah, I had to watch it a couple times.
cool. Yeah. I had been there before. That was a return trip.
Everywhere we go, somebody comes up to us. You know, it's either the owner of the property. Somehow they know that we're on their property. These are all small towns. So I guess everybody watches out for everybody. And, you know, we're in this like vacant lot with this cooked out wall bordering it. There's nothing there, nothing going on. Next thing you know, this guy pulls up, and I knew it. He pulled up right next to me, and I knew he was going to say like, what are you doing on my property? And first thing I said was, looking for turtles.
Yeah.
He said, turtles. I said, that's right. Red belly turtles.
Red belly turtles.
And he's like, all right, see you later.
That's funny.
Oh, it works every time. Even with the cops.
It did work with the guy.
I just say I'm looking at the wall. I don't care. Most of the time, they don't even care.
Well, then they want to know why you're looking at their wall, and I have to get into the whole thing, and then it's just this whole thing. I just want them to leave. So I just go with the turtles, and they're cool with it, and they leave me alone. I'm going to get lanyards made up to the Red Belly Turtle Society.
Yeah.
So you are going to present first tonight, Shawnee, and then we're going to have Curtis show some stuff on the back end of things of a few of our recent escapades.
No problem.
So if you want to get into a screen share, we could talk over everything and just hang out and look at all your stuff. I have no time frame tonight, so it's as long as you want to go.
It's I got a couple hundred pictures. Just there's no rhyme or reason. It's just a mixture of a bunch of stuff all put together. So should be interesting.
Love it. We got Gaz in the house and Chief is here. Welcome, guys.
Where's Chief? I don't see Chief.
Oh yeah, I thought Red Brick
No,
93 is
Red Brick 93 is France.
sorry.
What's up, Red Brick?
My bad. Welcome. Welcome, France. Welcome from France. All right. So you want to get into a screen share. I don't know if anything's changed for StreamYard on your end, but a few things have changed on mine. So
It's been a while for me, so yeah, I'm not.
yeah, it's got some nuances going on here that I'm not quite used to, and I don't like them.
No, it always seems to be changing, like everything else.
It's ridiculous. It's not. It worked fine before. I don't know why they got to mess with stuff.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. I concur with that assessment. All right, let's see here. I don't have anything up yet. Are you ready to screen share?
Whenever you're ready. Yep.
Okay, I don't see something here for me to click on. Did you present it yet?
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, don't forget, Shawny, you got to click present, and then you got to pick the screen.
Which one? Image file.
Click the present button right
Yeah.
on the bottom on the left.
Share screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's 70 and beautiful here. Definitely don't miss the snow.
And then you got to pick a screen, Shawny. I know that's the hard part.
Which one? Entire screen?
Yeah, do entire
Yeah.
screen.
Okay.
And then it's going to also, you might have to pick something else too, but try that. Entire screen, and then you got to pick a screen. It doesn't look like there's an option to pick something, but you got to pick one.
Okay, I see. I got you.
Yeah, that's the hard part to explain.
All right, here we go.
And then it should work.
There you are.
Okay.
There you go.
Boom, baby.
All right, hold on. Let's find it real quick. Yeah, they always make this part like so confusing.
You can go to one of your tabs there. There you go. Looks like you might have it.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I kind of want to go to the bottom of this file and go from the bottom up. But
Yeah,
we'll
I do
see.
the same thing. I usually put
See
the
if,
pictures backwards into my file.
Yeah. Do I bring this all
Oh,
the
let's
way
see,
up?
go
the
too. There you
screen?
go.
You guys can see that? Yeah.
Yeah, can you maximize your?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, that would help. Because I got it on big screen too. There you go.
There you go.
I wanna get
That's
this
it, brother.
down. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this down real quick. Let's get these down real quick. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. Let's start off right here. It's probably a bad quality picture, huh?
Pretty melty to me.
Yeah, this place is crazy, right? Look at this place. You guys see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yep.
All right. I think that just the quality of that one's bad, but The rest should be better.
This Worcester.
This is at Worcester right here, but it's just a mixture of, you'll probably recognize some of the places, Curtis.
Okay.
But look at this place, huh? So I've been wondering, do you think this is an add-in, this plaque here? Do you think it's original to this thing?
In my opinion, it's original, but who am I to say?
Yeah.
Look at the knight in armor.
I know, right? Oh,
I'm going with original.
Look at the dragon around the anchor.
Yeah.
yeah, I
And
didn't
then, of
notice
course,
that.
multiple flowers.
Yeah, it's like a serpent around there.
Crazy.
Yep.
That's Polytech.
Yep. Yeah, it's Polytech. And then look at the, and they want us to believe that they built it like this.
Look at move your cursor a little bit to the left. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, stop. Go up. A little bit, stop. Look at that brick that's shaped like a pointy brick up there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
And look at the
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
look at the granite block shaped just like it.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That looks like a positive and negative to me.
Yeah.
Interesting building style.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Now, what do you guys think about this one?
Ay, ay, ay.
It's well done.
It's well done, yeah.
I just want to know what the narrative is on this. Like, what can they say about this?
They're just gonna say it's old and deteriorating.
They're going to say somebody's getting fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, this picture is from my shop that I work at.
Crazy.
It's out back of the shop. It's crazy.
It's everywhere. You cannot escape the melt.
Well,
everywhere you
that's
look.
one of the things that made it so easy for me to see it, because I work in a shop that this is what I see when I walk out back. I mean, look at this one right here. Look at this. What is that? What
makes
is
sense.
this? That's, oh, we're just going to throw that in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the repair guy, dude.
Yeah. What did I call him the other day?
Bob, the brick repairman or
Patchwork
something.
Bob.
Repairman Bob.
Yeah,
Bob.
Patchwork Bob.
Patchwork Bob.
Look. This one I found in the river,
Yeah,
but
it looks glazed.
it's like the crust of the outside of the brick.
Yeah.
Little stamp in there.
Yeah, I know.
That
It looked like
looks
some letters.
crispy.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at the letters. US something.
This part right here.
Yeah.
But I like how, because I've seen this before, where the outside is like it's like a crispy shell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets like a glaze on it.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
the same thing.
What happened to that one?
It's the same brick. It's just from up above. But yeah, you see that? Yeah, that glaze on it, right? Yeah, that one was in the river in Fitchburg.
Wow.
Curtis found one recently in a little river creek. He went all the way down, flipped it over, and it was a stamper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one too.
So
Fully.
I heard this is leaching. That's what I was told today. Leaching. I don't know what that is. But what? Look at this.
Well, I can see a button right in the top of it, right in that top section.
Yeah, right. Where?
Right. Nope. Left. Nope. Right. Right in the middle of those two. Right. Up.
Oh,
Right. Right
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Bingo.
I see it. I got you.
And there's your hourglass right over it.
Yep.
So you have the left and right. One's half and half. Yeah.
And I don't think I got a picture, but this is like, you could actually read this plaque right here on the front of it. It's the only thing that was legible on the whole thing. I don't think I got it, but
Wow. One little piece remaining of it.
this was the only thing that looked like this in the whole place. Everything looked the rest like this, you know. But look at that.
Yeah, those are those old tombstones right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. These are really old ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got the cherubs on them and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure do.
If anybody has any questions for Shawnee along the way, or any of us, please put your questions in all capital letters, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on for that. Thanks, guys.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing the chat, so sorry guys. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's hard to present and look at chat.
Yeah, probably better.
Damn.
I just love this picture, man.
That's muffed up.
It has a little bit of everything in it, right?
Yeah.
Start over here. Like, what is this? Just a little feature they wanted to put in the steps.
Yeah, they ran out of bricks. That's my new favorite saying. They ran out.
This, I mean, what is going on up here? Okay, I like this cross section of this right here. Very, very interesting to me. You don't get to see it that often, right? The inside.
Yep.
Now,
yep.
this would look like just a big block, right, from the front.
Yep.
And it would go all the way through, right?
Yep.
What is this on the inside of this block?
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah, clearly it's brick, and that's really good evidence to show that what we're seeing on the outside does not dictate what's going on the inside.
Exactly. And this is a rare photo of that right here, where this looks like it would be a block that went all the way through, right? This one down here too, it looks like it would be a block that went all the way through, but that's obviously not what we're seeing.
It's a bunch of jankiness, because that makes sense to somebody, right?
I like to take a look right up in here too. There's a little action going on up there.
Yeah.
You see the patterns in the wall, so we know this is definitely, been through something, some sort of event.
Look at the size of that block on top.
I know.
That's the one that should be on the bottom as a foundation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But they quarried it. And
yeah, they quarried it. They totally screwed themselves with those marks, in my opinion.
And you want to know something? Early in my journey, I probably would have missed this right here. I wouldn't have realized what I was looking at. But the more and more I see, the more and more we see, the more we're able to put things together like that. Like, wait a minute, that's not just like a broken down wall. This is something going on right here,
Yeah. Look how thick it is. Jeez.
I know. In this building too, it was massive with these big buttresses. I mean, this place was a big factory. I might have another angle of that. Oh yeah, I got a couple of shots of this. Yep. Look at this.
Wow.
That's a big one too. Yeah, big block right there.
Yeah. It's funny that people still drink that Kool-Aid of that feather and wedge, because I lost count of how many times that we found blocks that in between the feather and wedge marks was RMFB.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lost count how many times.
No doubt about that.
And we don't need to prove it to anybody else. Prove it to anybody.
Yeah, even up in here, right here. Let's see if I can show that. I don't know if I can get that good, but yeah, you can see up in there too.
You see a lot of the circles on the side of the bricks up there. You zoom in.
Oh,
in between those windowsills, see all the circles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're always there.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, like I said, it's just a kind of I kind of just threw a bunch of stuff in here that I thought was pretty interesting. So, let's see, come on, picture. There we go. Now, this place was in Clinton, Mass, right? It was behind this factory building, way down in the back of a parking lot. I mean, what is going on here? In every one of these squares right here, there was the steel, like right here is a piece of steel right in there. And then there was another one up on top. So almost like they're holding columns or something.
Do you think that was like a second floor?
I think there was some sort of structure definitely coming out of here, like coming towards like where I'm from where I'm taking the picture from.
Right.
Yeah. It kind of felt like I was in the basement level of something that was huge, but very big. Like, look at these ones traveling right here, Curtis. Like, it's perfect.
Yep. Yeah. They're chugging along. Nobody put those little stupid rocks.
Why don't you guys break down what travelers are real quick for anybody who might be here that doesn't know what that is,
Yeah,
that term.
let me go back. Let me go back to that one. Go ahead, Curtis. You explained that really good.
Well, I think during the event, the wall that we're looking at right now was fluid. And what I mean by fluid is take 5 hits of acid and stare at that wall. And that's what I mean by fluid. Like that wall was in motion
Yeah.
and spinning and moving and doing things that we can't even contemplate with the amount of energy and the frequency going through it. And I think things were spinning. And I personally think that bricks were moving from point A to point B while they were transitioning. And they were literally like in a row, and they were being pulled to certain points. And we see evidence of that everywhere. We see little tiny rocks. And sometimes they go from small to big, and they have different signatures. But we can see rows of bricks and rows of rocks moving from point to point within a wall. Yeah, and we call those traps.
It's almost like
I do.
Yeah, it's like, I would explain it like a cyclone motion with the bricks going from brick into block.
Yeah.
At a really fast pace. And just like
this is why we see like big boulders with smaller bricks or stones that are seem to be going around it, like outlining it and moving over it. Like I always thought that was so bizarre looking, but when Curtis explained the whole traveler thing, I was like, oh yeah, now I see why they're there and why they're seem to be moving into these different positions. Is they were moving, you know, they just froze and solidified when the event ended.
When you spend as much time in front of a wall that looks like this, as ShawnyBee has, and I have, and a lot of others have, just staring at it, hours and hours and hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours just staring at it, you notice consistencies, and you see a lot of pinch points. You wouldn't build a wall with 2 footballs. Like, they look like 2 footballs touching end to end, and those are what I would call node or electromagnetic
there's one right there in the corner, right here.
They're everywhere. They're all there is right there in the corner, Jen.
Yeah, it's all drawn into that center piece. You can see all
and on the left, right here on the left too.
Yeah.
You can see how they're kind of triangle shaped. They're pulling to that point, right where his mouse is.
That point, to that 0 point.
Correct.
Okay, Dean has a question for you, Shawny. He wants to know, is there any recent city work going on in your area?
Any recent city work?
Yeah, city work.
Like,
I don't know if you mean digging up streets or, I don't know.
Not that I've really noticed. No, I think they've been having more of a hard time trying to keep up with the snow clearing. Yeah. We got dumped with snow like you wouldn't believe. So
I got you, yeah.
So they're more just trying to do snow removal. Yeah.
Yeah. In the summertime, when I was in New England, I would spend any time I would see road work, I very often would pull over. When they're pulling up that pavement, or they're pulling up manholes and they're doing work like that, I would always pull over. I made quite a few videos. A lot of nonsense under that pavement.
What do you think about this building style right here? Yeah. Is this?
I think that's what you call it, the cataclysm.
That's how you build a building on a janky ass foundation like that.
The old cataclysmic style, right?
The old cataclysmic style. Yeah,
the old cataclysmic style. That's right.
It's earthquake proof. It settles in perfectly, so nothing ever, shimmies apart.
You can't get a more solid foundation than baseball sized and baseball shaped rocks for your foundation. Yeah. That's the way to go.
We got some of that cinder type of block up here. See that?
Yep. Cinder bricks.
And this beam is has no reason to be there that I could see. But
there's something missing, quite a bit missing.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. But right here, how it goes, right?
Water the Tree just said that he would be surprised if you didn't find a brick when you go out. And I was saying the other day to Curtis, like, I dare people to try and not find a brick because it's impossible. Yeah. It seems like everywhere you go, doesn't matter, the most minute, craziest place, brick shows up to the party every time.
Yeah. In the city, in the woods, and everywhere.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you'll find it. Red motherfucking brick.
There's even a layer of brick on the inside of this thing. So there's the pipe right here. There's a pipe right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm starting to question how a lot of these very tiny drains and little tunnels were made all bricked up. I mean, you think about it. Who's down there doing that? How are they even able to maneuver brick and mortar into these spaces and build this stuff like this? You know what I mean?
In my opinion, there's no doubt in my mind this whole wall was brick.
Yes.
And this is
Oh,
just
for
the
sure.
leftover only because of this pipe right here.
The pipe and the archway. The archway,
Yeah,
I
the
think, really
arch
helped it.
definitely.
Yep.
The combination of the two made it,
Yep.
survive.
Yep. And I found this in the same spot.
Nice.
Hard to read. I did make out like I think I made out Boston and number 1, but it was really hard to read this thing. I still
There's
have
something
it.
down the bottom there under number 1, like a long word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
Yep.
I
Like
see
the
you.
Melty stampers.
We have a lot of stampers that say number 1 on them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird, huh?
Yeah.
No, I think all these bricks have a frequency, and these things are components, and this is what all these different things are meaning. Even the stamp that's on it, like the symbol and stuff. Some of them have a symbol, like a positive and a negative.
Yep.
But we found a stamper the other day. We didn't bring it home with us, but it was a stamp, but there was the inside of it was melted out, so you couldn't read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is steel right here.
Yeah.
And same up here. To me, that's the only reason why these bricks didn't turn into these blocks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. This is the same.
Crazy.
The same spot, and then we got water, electricity. So it looks like to me.
Yeah, they look like utilities. Yeah.
Wow. That's an excellent find right there.
I mean, what year are we talking? 1800s? Early 1900s? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, when I was here, I just was like, there's so much here. It's just so hard to take it all in. This is just that one spot.
There's so much in New England with the mechanical and the steel and the iron everywhere. It's wild.
So this is a spot that I found in Holyoke right here. And as I was walking along this hillside, I'm like, it kind of looks like it used to be. And then all of a sudden, what do you know? Under the tree, which makes
Under
you
the
believe
tree,
that,
RMFB.
just like you guys found the other day, this whole hillside is that,
Yeah.
Nothing but that underneath this.
Yeah, you got to get off trail. I agree.
Yeah, that's right, Ross.
Same spot. Yeah. And I would say these trees probably consumed a lot of this wall.
Mm-hmm.
This was.
It's amazing that a little piece survived.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Is that some rounded brick on the corners there? It looks like it's rounded brick on the corner.
Over here?
On the right.
On the right.
The right corner, the right side edge. I don't know. It looked rounded to me. My screen is really small. Is that rounded on the edge there? Or maybe not. Maybe it isn't.
No, they
All
look pretty square there.
right, sorry.
That's right.
My StreamYard screen is extremely small for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with that.
I don't know what that one was doing over there. Just chilling over there by itself, I guess. Yeah. This place was crazy.
Look at that. My God.
What are these? That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, why do you have the pyramid in there?
Yeah.
This was this was separated Holyoke and South Hadley. This dam right here.
Wow,
So
it's all melted out of the base here.
Yeah, this is Holyoke over here. And then the side I'm standing on, South Hadley, which is, I found a lot of crazy stuff over there too. It was crazy. This whole place.
Look how much of it melted. Look at how much of it melted away from itself and went down the river here a little bit. If you go like 50 feet in front of this thing, there's debris from it itself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
For sure. You see how it all broke off the edges there.
Look at this water. Like the water was coming down this and then spraying up.
That's a gate valve over there. It's probably one of those gate valves. When we saw the gate valve that we saw, it was shooting water out of it just like that.
Yep. Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it when I walked up on it. I'm like, whoa, this place is huge.
Wow, look at that. You love to see it.
Oh, man.
That's beautiful.
What are those doing there?
I don't know what's going on here. I mean, come on.
Someone came and probably patched underneath the tree.
There's pesky bricklayers. Sedimentary bricklayers.
Yeah, look at this one right here. Perfect brick. Yeah, bricklayers for sure, right? And the tree just snacking off of it. Yep.
Yeah. Brick buffet.
When I seen this, I was just like, whoa, because I really enjoy finding the trees eating the bricks. For some reason, I find it everywhere. It's crazy. This
I
one,
love it. They're like, I eat bricks for lunch.
yeah. I mean,
Somebody must cut down a tree and be like, bricks are falling out of it and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a few times. I'm sure others have too. In very remote locations too, in the woods with felled trees, and
Yep.
underneath on the dirt side bricks. In the
Oh,
middle,
yeah.
I mean, absolute nowhere. Yeah.
And look at
Yeah.
this place. Yeah, this place is crazy. This brick. Oh,
Yeah, Jamie, I think that they did seed this place to a certain extent. You figure if they had dirigibles and they had the ability to seed stuff, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's going to be to their benefit.
I think that's a little red one right there. Yeah. What's that doing there? So this is in the same spot. Yeah.
Wow. In the melt.
Just sitting there on the hillside. Yeah. Same spot. That's looks pretty damaged to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tree going right off of it.
They probably call that natural. I mean,
They do call it. Yeah. They call it natural. Yeah.
comical.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I love seeing the water gauges there. We see those.
Table, yeah.
We see those everywhere.
I know.
Old world.
That's a little piece. Yeah, looks like it would be pretty hard to build a brick tunnel under this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. If you had the bricks to do the tunnel,
Yeah.
then why bother dragging in the big blocks?
Yeah. And they're all janky, and you can't build with that stuff. It's just so stupid.
And attach a ladder to the.
Yeah.
I mean, why? I don't know. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what condition it's in. They're gonna have some narrative for it. Doesn't even matter. They ran out of bricks. That's definitely my new favorite saying. Yeah, they ran out of bricks.
Yeah. Look at the inside of this thing too, huh?
They're like, damn, we ran out of bricks. They're like, grab whatever you can. We're on a deadline here.
Yeah. Go grab that 6-ton boulder, Bob. Okay. You got that end? You got that end? I got it. Let's lug it over there.
Yeah.
Here, let me throw you a hot rivet. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah. They just found a rock that looked like a brick. That's why, right there.
Wow. Lucky for them, there was this natural formation that they could just brick over like that and make a perfect arch.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
It's amazing that thing's still up, but when you realize that it's fused and it's really not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's welded together. It ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, this is looking out from the end.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy in here.
I like the pictures looking from inside the tunnel out. They're cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just must be weathering, right? Just weathering.
Crazy.
I think weathering can damage these bricks that we make today. But when you see the quality of the old world bricks and realize how long they've been around and what they've been through and the ones that are still in good condition that survived, I mean, they look practically brand new, you know?
And they do. And they last forever. So in my opinion, it would take something pretty significant to damage them. Yeah.
For sure.
It's a little video. Whoops, sorry guys.
Wow, look at
I need to
this.
throw that one in there.
Oh, you can play it. Yeah, look at all these gears and mechanisms everywhere. It's
Yeah, look
crazy.
at this. It's all
Yeah,
destroyed.
it's not playing through, but
Yeah, sometimes they don't want to play. It's going.
I know. And this is just on the side of the road. Like you're just driving down the road and on the other side of the fence.
It's amazing to me how much stuff that they just leave, you know, that they've just everywhere you go. I mean, there's just stuff left everywhere that they just don't even do anything with. Like almost like they don't even want to touch it.
There you go. I'll mute that thing.
All built out. Tiered.
Yep. You see up there. Right up here. Yeah, I'll skip by that one. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put the video on there.
No, it's
There's
fine.
only a couple seconds. Like, look at this.
Yep.
I mean, I have people tell me all the time, they just threw them bricks in there to fix it.
Yeah.
To fix it, right? Why? That doesn't make sense for one. Like,
They should have threw more than just a few in there to fix that. You would think.
I know.
Why even fix that wall is the question.
I know.
Exactly.
It's not going.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well fix it all the way.
You can see the Holyoke City Hall right here. Right?
So there's a whole road on top of this janky ass wall.
Yeah.
Some inspector must have signed off on saying, yeah, it's safe enough to put whatever's above that wall there.
Well, this was one of the layers, and then behind, like this parking lot went down into the canal. So when the canal, and then it had a wall, and then this parking lot, and then had this wall, and then the road up here, and then the city's up here. It's pretty crazy. I seen this wall from across the street. I was like, oh, I'm going over there. And it was awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it kind of looks like, it looks like that's recent, but in my opinion, it's not. Like, that's not recent. That's been like that for a long time.
Yeah. Why just do those two bricks right there? I mean, the whole wall needs repair, as you can see. So they say 2 bricks and be like, we're out.
And this place was crazy because it was a different kind of, like, I never seen it transform like this. Like, this is
It's going like pancakey sedimentary layer look.
Yes, it was different than anything I've ever seen.
It might have had weight on top of it, and they got rid of what was on top of it. Maybe there was something that was heavier on top, pushing down on it, squishing it. I don't know.
I thought it was wood at first when I seen it from across the street. It looked like wood. I was like, whoa, that's a crazy wooden wall. And then I came over there and it was rock. I was like, whoa. Yeah, this place was nuts. And just like I showed, the city hall was not too far. And I find crazy evidence like this where them electrical towers aren't far from these spots.
Yeah.
So to me, there's a link between those, you know, them big cathedral towers and this.
Yeah, maybe.
And I found it over and over and over again. And close vicinity to those towers is this kind of evidence. It's every time. Getting to a point where I look around those towers for walls like that now. Like, it's got to be one somewhere. This was some crazy, it was like a storage facility, and it was a weird building right here. But they're everywhere. Could you count the bricks just in this building right here and this building right here?
Yeah.
You count all them bricks?
It's like 1 billion bricks. Just putting that order in.
2 little tiny buildings. I know, it's crazy.
Yes.
This was at the same place, like in Holyoke on that canal. And yeah, these
Looks like a double gate valve.
they're like 8 feet tall. Yeah, Yeah. People are coming to like on tours to this place. Yeah, there's even parts of it down here.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was awesome. I want to go back to Holyoke.
Nice.
So that was in Johnny's bag, Johnny Applebrick's bag.
Yep. He threw it in there.
Right there. Little broken brick, bent.
Yeah, I threw it in the microwave first.
Just throw it right in. If you guys want me to speed up, I'm fine. If you guys want me to slow down, just let me know.
No, do whatever you want, brother. Take your time.
I see your little button right here. Little,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, damn. I have one of those.
The tree's eating it too. This is the second half of it in here.
Yeah, we got one of those gardeners, courtesy of ShawnyBee. And it's all effed up, too.
I mean, it doesn't even belong there either. Like, there's no reason for that to be here.
What's that doing there?
Yeah, exactly. Up in here.
We had a couple of tardies come in the building. I just wanted to hit them with the tardy real quick.
I don't feel tardy.
So it was just what? Put the rock there and brick around it? Is that what that is? Big boulder, right, and brick around it, right?
Make it make sense.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Here we go. Well, this is ingenious, like design style, right? And then this on top.
How you
So
stack
those
it?
won't fall out. Those won't fall out, right?
No.
Put these little ones in there.
Think of that. You pull one out and it's just going to
One right
crumble.
here.
Look at the bottom of it. You get the bottom of it. Zoom
It's
out.
super jank.
Look at the bottom, right there, right where your cursor is. Boom. The hourglass.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Bang.
Oh, baby.
Every time.
Yep. No
It's
doubt
super
about it.
janky. Good night from France to France.
Bunch of janky steel sticking out. How'd that get into the rock?
I know.
They used their roto hammers back then? Their cordless roto hammers or what?
This one right here, yeah. Right here. Yeah, it just, it looks like it might have been a pipe coming out of here or something, huh?
Yeah, I agree. Kind of round on the bottom there.
Actually, looks like there's a little.
Wow.
Yeah, something.
I think there's a lot more metal missing than we think.
Yeah, I agree.
It kind of like vaporized.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these bricks have metal melted over them. A lot of people don't realize it. Some of this discoloration that we see, if you have magnets, try it out, see if they're magnetic. Sometimes the larger magnets don't pick up the lighter spots where it's really fine. It's a really like light, fine coating of this metal over it. So you have to use a smaller magnet, but I found some magnetic anomalies in something that I thought was a brick. Because now I'm convinced it's a melted metal toy car, actually.
Yeah. I think that looks like there's some, hold on, down here maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some steel down here.
Look at the block on the top left. I mean, give me a break.
This one. Yeah, I know. Huh?
This is like Egypt, the pyramid style. Like
you're right too.
Yeah.
And massive. This one too. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
And the tree's growing right on top of it. So I mean, what's up over here? It's
amazing how the wood stays. relatively intact in a lot of these locations.
Yeah. Some of the stuff is just, I don't know how to explain it. I just
It
don't
seems
know
like
how
it
to.
was tuned to the frequency of brick. This plasma X Factor event that took place seemed to affect brick the most, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, the shape of this brick, it's not
Yeah.
square at all, you know? Look at this one up here. I mean, come on, really? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I definitely leave places with more questions than answers, without a doubt. Like, I can't explain what's going on. I can just tell you what I'm seeing, you know? And I really try to say that a lot. It's like, I could tell you what I think might be happening, but I'm just trying to tell you what I'm seeing. And you can't deny that no matter where we go, no matter what city we're in, no matter where we are, we find this right here. Who's putting that in there?
What's up, Mark? Mark's here.
What's up, Mark?
Hey,
Welcome.
Mark, how you doing? Thanks for joining the crazy party.
Welcome to the melt.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
I know.
The size of those blocks. They're so heavy. Several tons.
Yeah. And they're like on top too.
Yeah, of course.
And then this one up above. Like, what's this?
Yeah.
Which
Wow.
turns into this
Yeah.
over here. Oh, yeah, I already seen that one. Yeah, it's
Definitely muffed up.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
maybe this was concrete and he's got stuck in there. Maybe. I mean, I can't rule that out, but
Looks like it went asphalt.
Yep.
Bricks in the mix.
Yep. You know this spot, Curtis. That place in Pittsburgh. Yep.
Yep, I remember.
Yep.
That's right at the bottom of the pit.
Yep. Well, this is
Top of that wall.
Remember that when you looked in here, there was a pipe in here. We were standing on this coast over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It is in that same spot, though. You're right. Oops, wrong way. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. There's the famous spot right there.
Yep. My all-time favorite spot. I mean,
The big room right behind that wall.
Yep.
That is so interesting how those bricks popped out there and they're like jutting outward.
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
Come up in here.
What's up,
Again,
Watchful Warrior?
The whole canal is built out. There's walls on either side. The base of this river canal, whatever it is probably brick as well. Melted out more than the walls on either side because the heat's coming up from the bottom. We just call it a riverbed now, but there's nothing natural about any of these waterways. They're all constructed or created. We're already here before the water. They had to have access to these canals, whoever built it, unless it was created by the creator. And then the water came in.
You got that mortar snot coming out up here. I mean, this is I'm under the bridge looking up the canal on this side. Yeah, I mean, look at this whole thing. All right, we're gonna build the bottom with the small ones, and we'll go with some big ones, and we'll get a little bigger as we go. And I mean, there's no rhyme or reason or anything.
I was just thinking that, Shawny. I was just gonna say there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah,
That's so insane that you were gonna say that. I mean, you did say it. I was gonna say it. Wow.
Yeah, those buckles are huge.
Yeah, they're massive. I mean,
Massive, because they're on the other side of that trestle too. They come down the opposite way into the pit, and I mean they're like the size of a basketball.
Yeah, they come up and then they come down this
Back
side.
down,
Yeah, exactly. I think we already seen those ones. Same spot, just on the outside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing makes sense when you look at it. It's just it'll drive you insane unless you have something to make it make sense. And again, like I always say, you know, Meltology makes all this make sense.
It does.
All of it. Even other things that you looked at in the past, ancient, supposedly ancient sites and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
It's all about getting out there in person and using your own senses. In fact, Mark recently put a video out about, and it's this guy Timothy, and he's at Pismo Beach in California, and I was just cracking up because this guy is, I mean, he's looking at everything. He literally is picking it up and crumbling it with his hands, and he's smelling it. And that's what you got to do. You got to use your own senses.
Yeah.
And when you get out there, and once you start doing that, there's no turning back. It's a one-way road.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's common sense what we're seeing right here, right? I mean, look at this stuff.
It's all about comparing it to relatively to its surroundings, and that makes a big difference for me.
And the compiling the evidence all together. I mean, when you see it.
And the beautiful thing is that it's everywhere. You can't walk down the street or turn a corner, you know, in most cities or places that you're at without running into the melt.
One way or another, yeah. One way or another. Yeah. Pretty sure that used to be a stamper.
Wow, yeah, I think so. Huh.
Yeah.
What happened to that thing? Like the other half of it melted off.
Yeah, that's great finding the melted stampers, because that's definitely just a big middle finger to the deniers.
Yeah, and this is what we're just looking at.
Explain that away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, explain that away.
I'm the fucking future.
Looks like it was a big one too, like one of them T-car ones.
Oh my god. What's going on there?
It's a big, huge, like Curtis says, Egypt type of block here.
Yeah.
This looks like a regular rock you dig out of the ground.
Yeah. If the stuff to the right wasn't there, that rock on the left, they just call it a rock. I mean, that's what they're going to call it anyways, but it's not.
I mean, you can kind of see what's going on right here. And yeah, it doesn't look like it belongs there, you know. But
yeah, crazy. This is the same place where the room was on the other side of the wall?
it's all in the same vicinity, yep.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite videos I ever made. It's when we all went into that room.
Yeah.
Like a half-hour video in that room.
That place
it all started because you found that little tiny hole in that guy's yard.
I know.
Remember, it's like the size of a freaking bowling ball. This little hole in this guy's yard, and we're like, it's hollow under here.
Yeah, just stick your camera in there, I think.
Yeah, but I was really worried because at the time we didn't know how to get into that room, and it was like, you know, and I do it all the time, but it's like you stick your phone in there and you're like, hold on to it for dear life, because if you drop it, that's bye phone.
And one of your pictures you show, you could see the room, but you can see the guy up top mowing.
Yeah.
Right? He probably has no idea that's there.
Crazy, because he has a plush green lawn right on top, but little
right on top of it.
It's literally. It's built. There's steel I-beams, and it's a constructed room under his lawn.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know it.
Look at these ones. Like, what happened to these? Is your, you know, I guess they built up to it, like you said, Curtis. Is built up to it, right?
And whoever was supplying those red bricks was fired because they're just constantly screwing up and not making deliveries, so they have to use rocks.
What they got. Yeah, use what they got. You can still see the mortar in there.
Yeah.
Thing's pretty cool. Piece of the old world, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pinwheel's a dead giveaway.
Yep.
And it's always in such good condition. It looks like it could still work. I mean, it's just patinaed. It's such good quality.
Not a single gear on that thing is rusted off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
You could
oil,
use that.
hard work, like no problem.
This wall's interesting though, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the concrete, huh? I'm finding out some pretty interesting stuff about that concrete. Look at this one, huh? This
Yeah.
is
Staggered. Yeah. I don't know what they were doing. There's bricks all over the ground. Why didn't they use those?
It's
Yeah.
the cataclysmic style, man.
It is the cataclysm. Old world cataclysm. What is the exact term?
I put that old cataclysmic style.
The old cataclysmic style.
The old cataclysmic
I
style.
like it. Cataclysmic style.
It's built that way on purpose. Yeah, that's what they
Sometimes
say.
they
right?
use the electromagnetic toroidal style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the style. They use clickers.
Yeah. Make sure when you build it in an electromagnetic dielectric pattern
Yeah.
in the wall. Okay.
That's actually how we've come to find out if it's a original wall or if it's a remake.
Correct.
It has that pattern or not. Yeah.
Yep. It's a X Factor DNA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Down here, yeah, like I said, all over the ground down here.
Look at it.
Oh my God.
I've had a lot of fun looking at this picture. I've looked at it a lot actually. And this circle right here is still, I can't figure it out. Is it a rock? Was it a pipe?
Pipe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look at around it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very. Yeah. I think. See, that's when you can almost see on the edge of it. You can almost see metal. I mean, that's where you.
Yeah, I think it's a pipe.
That's when you get a magnet on a string. I see water
Yeah,
down below.
kinda.
So you have to get a magnet on a string. It does look like there's pipe around the edge of it.
Kind of does look like it.
On
Yeah.
the bottom left, like 7
And
o'clock.
that would prove that it is definitely a frequency event.
That is crazy right there. Yeah. And then look at the mess up here. This is where we're just looking at this staggered wall right up here. This was that staggered part going up the building.
Yeah.
So down here is a canal that runs under a building over here, and it goes to the waterfall on the other side. I mean, look at this stuff up here. What is this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's one of them tanks, Curtis. One of them.
Yeah, I know. I noticed right away. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh. Yeah. So when we went into the mill, that one, or a couple mills, but that one in particular where we spent like the whole day in there,
Yeah.
there was like 10 or 11 of those big tanks.
Oh yeah, they definitely were. Yep. Yeah, I like this picture a lot. I wish it was a little bit clearer, but it's crazy. Same place, just a different angle, but this runs over to that steam pipe trail that we walk down sometimes, Curtis. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. West Fitchburg Steam Pipe Trail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Place is crazy. That's where the big dredging piece of machinery was.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was weird. Weird
Looks like
teeth
something
on it.
Fred Flintstone used at work.
Yeah. And look at just to run a pipe, they built all this to run a pipe across the river. Yeah. In 1800.
Crazy.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into that for that pipe. You think they would use something else besides this janky ass rock?
Yeah, I know.
No matter how you look at it, I mean, it can't be argued. It looks post-apocalyptic, if anything. That can't even be argued.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean, everywhere I go, it's everywhere. And it's not just like one place, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
What?
that side of that mountain you showed me that one time, Curtis, in Russia? It used to be like a mining thing or something.
Yeah.
That looked like it was supposed to like
Yeah, it
I
does.
never saw anything like that. That was
Never.
crazy.
Yeah. And that was just never cleaned up. A lot of places like that.
Yeah.
I guess they always turn into rocks at the end when they get weathered, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little blurry, huh? Sorry, guys. Just that one brick.
Yep. You know, I noticed the cameras have in editing on your phones, you can unblur stuff. So there's sharpening, but you can also do an unblur on your pictures. So look for that when you're clearing up your pictures. Sometimes unblurring it is better than sharpening.
Okay.
And
I'll
it's
check that
definitely
out.
something that's a
And
feature.
you recently got a new camera? Is that sound
Yeah.
accurate?
Yep.
Nice.
Can't wait to get out and actually use the damn thing. But
Like
yeah.
a phone or a camera?
It's a phone, but it's got the best camera I've ever had. I know that.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm a little.
You gotta get a
excited.
manhole cover hook, dude. $15 on Amazon.
Yeah, I know.
Throw it in the backpack. It's like the best, especially out in the woods, because there's all those manhole covers everywhere, and there's no one around. That's when you use it.
Is that hourglass pattern right here?
Yeah, 100%.
One of the tree says, "Great images."
So what do you
And
think
part of the
happened?
tree, I was thinking about you the other day because we were out bootsing on the ground, and I pulled an old bottle, liquor bottle of some sort, out of the side of a melted brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of glass pieces. Ross is rubbing off on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think happened here, guys? Like collapse?
I think the wall is starting to deteriorate. If you look at the top left of where it starts, you can see a diagonal line running all the way straight down it.
Over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get right there, down and to the right, back, zoom back out. You can right there, down and to the right. You can see the line.
Yeah, right here.
See it?
Yeah.
It's pulling. That section of the wall is sucking. No, more to the right, like diagonally, 45 degrees through that wall. It's sucking down and to the right. It's buckling and pulling down on the right side, and it's pulling that wall with it.
Yeah, you're right.
See it?
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to do that cross bedding thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the right side of that destruction is starting to go straight down, and it's pulling that wall at a 45 down into it. Everything's being pulled down to the bottom right.
Yeah, like down in
right
here.
there. Everything's being pulled to that point.
Yeah.
You can see the diagonal line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like this.
Right there. Yep. Right there.
Yeah.
We have a question. Let me see here. What model phone do you have? I need one desperately.
It's I think it's a Samsung Galaxy. I'm not sure which model it is. One of the newer models for sure. I know that.
You can get. Sorry.
What's that?
I was just gonna say you can get by, Bruce, with even a $50 or $100 phone from Walmart. I mean, you can get by for sure with something like that. It'll get you through.
Yeah. Yeah. This one is Samsung Galaxy 16 or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
And Bruce, while we got you, I'd like to. I would love to see you up on panel with us. I'd love to pick your brain and see some of your evidence.
Absolutely.
Because
I don't know what your laptop situation is, but would love to see you come on, dude. Yeah, you got a crazy channel.
this look like a fluted column.
You can get off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah. What's all that doing there? They went up and stacked it just to reinforce it.
Yeah.
They went up there to create a safety hazard. Yeah, there's your wall plates. You see those wall plates on a lot of downtown buildings. Right there.
Yeah, that diamond, yeah. Like that Captain Wheel style steering wheel that they got going, yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure those ran like some kind of sluice gate to the dam.
Guys, when you have questions, put them in capital letters so I see it right away that you have a question. And the question here is that spot where the electricity came out of the wall?
It's hard to say.
Where was
It's kind of
that
up
spot?
to personal interpretation, in my opinion.
You're really good. Can you hold on, guys?
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, no problem. All right, I'm going to play something real quick while we're just hanging in here for a second. Let me see what I got. I got something here. All right, here it is.
What's up, buddy? What's up, Joe King?
Just how many, quote, natural formations are really just extremely weathered, once extremely large stone-built structures? Maybe there are many stone granite hills, and even maybe mountains that dot our earth, which were, before millennia of rain, grand structures of a forgotten people.
That's right. I got one more for you.
What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened. What we found is melted glass spherules. So this is our first clue that some high temperature event had happened.
Temperature sufficient to melt Earth, basically. Is that what you're saying? Hot enough to melt a car into a molten puddle of metal in the parking lot. Right.
Boom, baby. I'm going to attempt to do a screen share here.
I don't. Did he unshare or did he just back out or what happened?
He's still in screen share, but he's not active right now on it. Let me see if I could do a screen share here. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I just want to put myself on camera here. Let me see. I don't want to screw anything up. I think I'd have to take a screen share out. We'd have to start that over. All right. So let's see. How do we get us back up on here? There we go. All right. I'm going to show my bottle that I found. Can you see everything okay?
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. So I found this bottle. It looks old to me. I don't know. What do I know, right? Maybe Ross can take a look at this. Tell me what he thinks. It has some kind of marking there. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, it had like a diamond with a C or a G in it or something. It's very rainbowy.
Yeah, it definitely has seen the event. You could see that it's got like this weird iridescent kind of color to it. Same as the panes of glass that we found that were embedded into the melted brick wall. I was pulling out slices of glass.
Yeah.
And it had the same kind of, I don't know, like iridescent sheen look to the glass itself. And this is really, really thick. It was, the butt of it was sticking out, and you can see the butt of it. You can see that it's got a weird rim inside of it where it kind of goes up and down as it's placed onto the bottom here. I guess maybe that's some kind of old school way they did things. I don't know. Somebody could tell me maybe something about this bottle.
Where's pants on the ground when you need them?
Anyway, that was fun finding that. Do I have
And the
anything else?
glass you found is like really thin. It was like paper thin. It's crazy.
Yeah. Let me bring you back on here. Let me see if I can do this here. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if I can get this to work. Are you still there? Okay, hold on. I don't know how to get you on the screen with me here. StreamYard has definitely done something different here. Let me see. That's not it. All right, guys, hang on. Let me take myself out, maybe. No, I can't remove you and then bring you back in. There you are. Okay, I did it. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why they got to change stuff. It's just not right. It's not even helpful what they've done that's different. I don't see how it helps. It hinders me.
Yeah, they just want to throw you off.
Ugh, whatever. You know what they are? I'm going to tell you what they are.
Ballless, soulless, spiritless, corporate little bitches, suckers of Satan's cock, each and every one of them.
That's right. That is correct. All right. Shawnee is taking a break. So I think we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to play a little song here real quick. Let me find one. Yeah, I wanted to do this one down here, I think. Here it is. All right, guys, we'll be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was born blind, I could not see, thoughtless, not free. Doctors on the scene with poisonous fists, they call it the vaccine. And if you ain't asleep, you know exactly what I mean. If my mama really knew, she would breach the roof. I just hope she knows the baby only seeks the truth. I learned not to trust the system or the institute, and I feel I need to get that knowledge into you. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. In school I was taught lessons, a young truther asking questions, while all these other motherfuckers guessing. Elementary just wasn't meant for me. Y'all keep your fake history, the shit is not a mystery. That it's all lies, and if all lies would open wide and see in 2020 vision be nowhere to hide. It's so clear as a clear blue sky that we never see anymore, just trails pass by. And remember the conspiracy theorist said it's a lie. They're spraying chemicals in the air, but you still deny. So how can I get you to see anything if you're blind? Like the moon landing's fake, NASA lies all the time, and government officials are just the elite puppets. I'ma probably get murdered for saying all the shit, fuck it. Tired of this world anyway, getting bleated by the day. Sheep will keep sleeping, truth seeker, I'm away. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, we see way too I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. Yo, all of NASA's pictures of Earth are fake. They're all fake. Yeah, I was cutting classes, fucking blasting, straight mapping, looking at the globe laughing. We can't get to the moon today, never mind 60 years ago. Every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers. Listen for a minute and I'll make you a believer. Mama raised a truth seeker, every day making way, exposing the deceivers, trying to wake up all the sleepers.
All right, we are back, and I'll put myself on. Oh God, I don't even want to mess with this thing. Anyway, I'll go back on big screen here. Show you the glass that we found in the same location.
Yeah,
It was
crazy.
in the layers of brick, and there was a few bricks out. So this is looking into the melted brick wall, and I see these layers of this stuff in there, and I'm like, what the heck is that? So I reach in and I start wiggling it out, and sure enough, I'm pulling out panes of fucking glass out of this brick wall that's melted. Okay, like how did that get in there? Yeah.
You guys hear me, guys?
Oh, there he is. I hear,
Okay.
I hear Shawnee.
Yeah.
Just making
All
sure.
right. Let me come off this big screen thing here. All right, Shawnee, you are back in business. We can get back into your screen share if you want. I have it right here. We can add it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Are you okay, or do you need a few more minutes?
Nah, I could finish out, but I won't be able to stay on much longer tonight, though, guys.
Okay, yeah, no problem. It's all good. I know Curtis wanted to show you some stuff with you here while you're here. Do you think you should get into that? Because he really wanted to share some stuff with you.
Yeah, we could do that.
You want me to
Okay,
show mine?
well-
It's a small, for me, it's a small folder. It's only 150 pictures. And I can blow through it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
And then, Shawnee, if you have time, we'll get back into the end of your folder there. But I kind of made this for you and, well, for a lot of people. All right,
Okay.
let's see. Let's see. I got to do this. I got to do, hold on.
I'm the fucking future.
Take a
yeah,
scan.
green.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, here we go, guys.
All right, this is a little bit different kind of folder than I usually make. It's not necessarily evidence, but it's just really, it's a bunch of everybody. It's a pictures of us out and about in all kinds of different locations. It's a lot of Shawnee. It's a lot of David Wayne. Kairos is in there. Dino's in there. It's just Jennifer's in there. It's just everybody. Mark's in there. It's everybody out doing boots on the ground, not necessarily evidence.
Okay.
So
Sounds actually really good, man.
let's see. Ha! All right. So can you guys see it?
Yeah.
There you go, Shawnee. All right, so this, like I said, this is a bunch of us out and about, bootsing around. There is a ton of evidence in it, but this is really just us over the years in all these crazy different places, and we'll just go through them. The many different phases of ShawnyBee. Look at his hair.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, who is that?
It's an early one.
Yeah, all the good early ones are in here, Shawnee. And I promise it's not all selfies. There's like only a few. This is that tunnel.
I know.
This is the,
So awesome.
I think it's supposed to be a train tunnel in Clinton, Mass.
Yep.
Funny story about this tunnel. You can see the other end of it right here. It's about a quarter mile away.
Yep.
And we walked all the way through there. And we walked all the way back. And it's like a 10-15, it's a long walk. And we got all the way back to where he's standing right here. And I looked at him and I said, dude, I left my backpack over there. So we had to walk all the way back and get it.
Yep.
We did. This Wachusett Dam, this same day, actually. This is right across the street.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that place is awesome.
David Wayne, ShawnyBee, Lowell, I think. Jen, you can put music on in the back if you want to.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that now.
I like that one.
I forget where, but this is probably Lowell or something.
Yeah, look at the stack.
Okay. Fitchburg, I believe.
Yep.
David Wayne. Look at these freaking walls. It's
Wow.
so stupid.
So awesome, though.
Yep. I don't know where this is. Probably Fitchburg or Lowell.
Yeah. Yep, Fitchburg.
Brave in the cold right here. We had some
Yeah, I
cold days. I
remember
remember
that,
cold
though.
days in
It was
Shiny.
fun,
We couldn't
actually.
even
We had fun
couldn't do
out
it. Look at the bricks up here. But then over here, they're not bricks. David Wayne. Remember that backyard? Imagine that was your backyard.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Look at up
Good
here
place to
too.
have coffee.
Jeez. Look at us, brave in the cold. Look at that, slipping and sliding, and look at you're standing on sheer ice right here. Yep. This is one of those ones where I remember that some of these feather and wedge supposed marks were bricks in that tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember looking down here. Remember looking down there? We never got down there. Did you get down there ever?
No. Yeah, that place is crazy.
So close, but it's probably a good thing we didn't make it down.
Lights going off in 3 minutes.
Remember this? Sorry.
Yeah, that was the mixer, right? Yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Super weird too.
Yep. And then what's down in there? RMFB.
That's right. What are those doing there?
Yep. Freezing our asses off.
Yep.
Looking for the melt. These are pretty much all, so far, all Massachusetts. Crazy places we've been. What this is doing here. This is like one of the first days we ever hung out.
Yeah, I know. I remember that day trying to.
Yeah, cut. Yeah, so
trees
no, so
down.
we go from one extreme to the next. One day we're having to like machete these trees to get through them, and the next day we're freezing. That's the very first day we ever did Redbird Saturday.
Yep.
Ever. Day one, right here. That's the first day I ever met ShawnyBee. Nice shirt. This is the pit we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, look at that pipe.
A bunch of pipes over here. Weird, this rock, like, I don't know. It's like in the same angle as that pipe. Yeah, this is one of the catwalks. You must have taken this. There's one of my millions of magnets I lost.
I haven't found that yet either.
Look at this place, it's so awesome.
Crazy too. The AC unit doesn't look like it belongs there.
No, I don't think the AC unit made through the event. Unless some of the bricks transitioned into a split unit AC. I don't know. Merrimack River, brick pudding. There's that brick pudding.
I've always wanted to go back there to that place right there.
Yeah, well, you just got to go right to UNH right there. That's right where it is, right at UNH. We're trying to get around that one spot. You had to hold on to that tree or you're going in the water.
I know.
Bootin'. I don't remember where this was. I remember walking through this field though.
It kind of looks like
right.
Groton.
Yeah, it might have been Groton. Yeah, I think you're right. All right, this is Lake Speed Channel, Chris. Also
Yep.
another meltologist for sure.
Yeah, Chris.
Forget where this was, but just craziness in the streets. Patty G, Patty OG. This is
Patty, I miss Patty.
Huh?
I miss Patty. I hardly see her anymore.
I think she's been really busy with life.
I haven't seen it in a while either.
She's on Facebook sometimes. I'm not on Facebook that much. I don't know, somewhere crazy. These are those round millstone things, remember? Remember the stacks of round stones? They look like wheels. I forget where we were.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's Fitchburg Steam Pipe Trail right there, I think. Steam line. Lake Speed, David Wayne, ShawnyBee, and myself.
Hey guys, I'll be
There's-
right back, right?
Okay. There's Jennifer getting it.
I'm scaling down the melt. That's in
This
Philly.
is actually in Philadelphia. Also Philadelphia, Schuylkill River.
Yeah.
What are these big chunks doing here? Also Philadelphia.
This is by the art museum.
Yep.
There's a big pipe coming out of the wall up there.
Yeah, there is. What's this doing here? Damn it. They just repaired it.
And there's a bridge running over where I'm standing, and that's all brick under the
Yeah.
bridge.
That's right. Yeah, right behind. Yeah, behind me taking the picture. That place is crazy. This is just walking up some random mountain. We did a lot of hiking, a lot of mountains too. A lot of different places. I forget where. I know Wachusett Mountain we hiked up. I can't even remember. This
I love that.
is, yeah, got the Melanie shirt on.
It looks good with all the graffiti behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a quarry we went to. I forget where. Freaking way, way, way up high. It was so cool. Way up high. I mean, if you slip down here, yeah, it was over. Because there's a sheer edge right here. Right there is the edge. And this is David, Wayne, Lake Speed, and Shawnee. So cool. We've been to a lot of cool places. At the quarry. All right, here's 5 of us going out. This is probably Lowell, David Wayne, Patty G, Shawnee, and Lake Speed. We had a lot of Red Brick Saturdays together, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
There's Shawnee and Patty looking at this obnoxious canal. Runs all through Lowell, Massachusetts. This is actually a big lock system right here. And David and Chris are looking at the hinge of one of the locked doors right there. Those locks are still working to this day, holding this water up. Although this one doesn't really look like it. It looks pretty like the same level on both sides, but a lot of the lock systems are working still. Just cruising around Lowell. I'm always behind everybody taking pictures. I'm always lagging behind. This is Lowell, Massachusetts. What's up, Johnny?
Johnny Cool's in the house.
We're always passing the Tress whenever possible. Probably we're not supposed to be out there. I don't know. This is, I believe, one of the quarries we went to. This was like an old world junkyard is what I call it. You see all these old world parts everywhere. Whatever this big round thing is. Crazy.
Here's how they made the millstones.
Crazy stuff in those junkyard areas. Here's some travelers right here. It's to me, they're coming down this way and moving to the left and turning into this block. There's probably travelers here that have now fused into this block. And then these ones right here are going to complete the block.
Right.
They just haven't got there yet. They're moving along. They're chugging their way down into the left. This is the day we all got tickets. We all got a ticket. I think David Wayne somehow weaseled out of it. There's me on those I-beams across the canal. This is Lowell, Massachusetts.
I don't know how you're walking on that thing and videoing at the same time.
Well, I think I even say it in the video that I'm doing my best to video, but I am actually looking at the beam. Because obviously one wrong move and I'm going for a swim.
Right.
Everybody knows you never do a full retard.
I don't know where this is. Look at this insanity.
Does it really matter where it is, really?
No, it doesn't.
It's everywhere.
I love this shot right here. This is definitely one of the spillways, or it used to be some kind of spillway or something. We see these, we found these a lot all over the place. All kinds of different, every different town we went to, we found these. Here's a better shot of it.
Yeah, you were walking across one time with Shawnee, one that still had water running over it. Remember?
Yes, that was awesome. That was at this West Fitchburg Steam Pipe Trail or whatever. Yeah.
That was really cool.
The weather or the water was just right where we were able to we scaled down this crazy wall and got down on it. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's right.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Here's our first Chapman valve we found. Just hanging out amidst the destruction. Who put that there?
You think they clean up this stuff, you know? They just leave it. They try so hard.
I know. I should have put a picture of the one we found in Manchester. It's like 25 feet high.
Yeah, this is like a baby one compared to that one.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely pretty mind-blowing finding these things. This is underground somewhere. We found a hole in the ground and climbed down all this rubble. Found this like control room down here. It was pretty sketchy down here, but
it was sketchy. I was worried about you in that video.
It was pretty sketchy.
Holy crap.
Getting down and getting out. It's the same room. Yeah, you got brick on one wall and jankiness on the other wall.
What's it say? Brick to the left of me, jankiness to the right.
Yep. This is more underground stuff. This day, I had to climb over a fence and I ripped my jeans on the fence.
In it to win it. Go big or go home.
That's right.
There's a big hole in
There's Johnny Cool.
Johnny Cool.
Boots in it, but we're grabbing some dinner. Okay, here's Watchful Warrior. Right here. He is a giant.
He's a giant among men, for sure.
Yeah, he is massive. He should definitely be a bodyguard. Yep, this is Dave Watchful. Came out with us a few times. More pipage, and it's all over Lowell, Massachusetts. All over Massachusetts, this pipes and this.
Dean says it makes me so good, Kurt. It makes me want to slap a geologist.
You get the best of both worlds. I can highlight us doing the boots on the ground, and there's all kinds of evidence in the background.
Watchful says, "There I am."
Yeah, there you are, buddy. What's up, Maddie? Okay, this is This is a pump house we found. This thing was like a dynamo sort of thing. I should have put more pictures in there, but this is one of the. This is all like wires, electrical wires in here.
Yeah, it seemed pretty intricate.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but that was a good picture we took in there. You got David Wayne, myself, Lake Speed, Watchful Warrior, ShawnyBee. Freezing our asses off.
That's dedication right there.
Yep, oh, I already did that one. Did I do that one already? Okay. Here's Jennifer trying to break into a prison.
Because that's what we do. This is Holmesburg Prison.
Yep. And take note of the size of these effing doors on the left and right. That's a door. See the hinge?
That's right.
Look at this door. Look at this door. Look at the size of it. Look at the hinge up here. And there's one on the right.
No joke.
This is also a door. I mean, it's got to be 20 feet tall. So, yeah, we were, trying to get into a prison.
Yeah. We almost got caught.
Yeah. Passing the trust a little bit too much. Right here at this spot. We almost got that door
like
off hinges.
a minute away from getting caught doing something really, really not good.
Yeah. One screw left and that door was coming off. This is Eastern State Penitentiary. I just like this picture because you're getting the infinity effect here, all the mirrors. That place is really cool. Eastern State. Okay, right. Here, freezing out. This is we are in the middle of a storm here. Yeah, we are in a storm. Yeah, there they are walking around. Watchful Warrior was joined us that day too. And what did you say this was, Jennifer? This is the library, or is this City Hall?
I think we were on our way to the library.
Okay. We were so cold we had to like warm up, and we snuck into like one of the. It was definitely an old world structure library, and we warmed up in there for a while.
Yeah, I'm like, that's open. Let's go in there.
I mean, it was
so cold.
It was actively snowing. I mean, look at the roads. Yeah, that was fun though. Myself, Jennifer, Watchful Warrior, ShawnyBee, in a snowstorm. Look at the snow on our heads. There you go. Boots in the snow. Boots in the snow with a huge stack in the background.
As fuck.
All right, now it's time to warm up. This is the same day. We were warming up in the vehicle. It was so cold. This is actually Philadelphia.
Yes.
At the Masonic Temple.
Yeah. Right across from City Hall.
Crazy. Right at City Hall, yeah. All right, this is the snow day. They're a little out of order.
This is back in Lowell.
Yeah, back in Lowell. All right, this is going to lunch with Patty G. No evidence in this picture.
It's a lot of fun though.
Yeah. Okay, this is a day ShawnyBee and I went out in the middle of winter, obviously. Deep in the middle of winter, and we gave it our all, and we went out for about an hour. That poor guy drove over an hour to get to Manchester, and we threw in the white flag. We couldn't do it. It was too much. We were out walking through the snow, and it was up past our knees. So we tried. I don't think I took any videos that day. This is Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, yes, October of last year.
Yep, $10.
Wow, it's 2024.
All right, this is Kairos. I get to hang out with Kairos in California.
Curtis gets around.
For one day, I got to hang out with Kairos before I left town. But we went bootsing around wine country in Northern California.
That's awesome. You got to hang out with her.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Really, kind of early on for me, I was just kind of learning what was going on. I mean, I had a little. I knew I was in it for maybe less than a year, but I was just starting to really wake up. But it was really cool to meet Kairos.
Yeah, this is cool.
Had a huge beard.
Can you go back to the node that he was holding a piece of? Let's talk about that for a minute.
It was literally like a sphere, and it was literally round, and it just busted off in our hands. Yeah. Cooked out.
So it was churning. It was churning in there. It was noding out, and this was the result after it solidified.
Yep.
That's crazy. It almost looks like a geode or something.
Yeah, that might have been the day it started clicking for me with those nodes. Yeah, really cool. That just busted off right in our hand, in his hand.
Wow.
Yep. Me and my gigantic beard. Kairos gifted me the T-car brick that day. It was awesome. Oh, there it is. And then he gave it to me. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He's a pretty awesome person. Pretty exceptional human being.
Water the Tree says, "Node way."
Node way. That's right.
When you node, you node.
Yeah, when you node, you node. There's Dino looking at some fallen angel at a cemetery.
Yep, that's Hillside Cemetery. We're in Anniston, Alabama.
I do believe this paint, though, in my opinion, it was poor.
Yes, that is brown paint somebody splattered on there.
Yeah.
Oh, not that guy again.
Yeah. Look at it. She's missing fingers. I've seen that before.
Yeah. Like she was holding something. Like
I've seen the missing fingers, and I've obviously seen the wings. The wings are just never ending everywhere. They're very, very fascinating to me. See them on animals, on quote unquote people, on angels, on everything. Wings are everywhere in the cemeteries. Lowell sporting the Meltology gear.
Looks good on
I don't know where you guys are here.
Oh, we're at Mount Cheeha here. This is when Dean first got here, and in Alabama, I took him up to Cheeha.
Nice.
And he was just freaking out.
Cheeha Mountain. Mount Cheeha. This is also Mount Cheeha.
Yes.
Awesome. This is a church in New Hampshire that I got a pretty good tour of for quite a while. No further comment on that.
1600s, this church, right?
Originally founded in the 1600s, but then
they found that shit in the 1600s, the 1600s,
and was rebuilt in 1863.
It always has a rebuild attached to it, so they could say that they built something or whatever. It's just retarded.
This is a yet another day with the five of us. I think maybe it's the same day as the other pictures. I forget. I love David's shirt. The Goonies. Goonies never say die. Is that what it says? Goonies never say. It doesn't show it. I forget what the saying is, but I love that movie.
I think it says die.
Us walking around. Yeah, this is Lowell. Lowell. Look at this. Maddie's our bodyguard. This is Lowell High School, I guess.
Yeah. That the whole thing's like a city block long. It's crazy.
Yeah, just totally ridiculous. There's that catwalk. We actually got into that catwalk. No further comments. Yeah, we were actually running through all these, we ran through all these pipes here, and there's all kind of craziness in there. Very intricate.
Yeah, you guys really get into stuff. I love how, you don't, let anything stop you really if you can't.
If we can get to it, we will.
Yeah.
I'd say thorns are my biggest enemy. I won't really go through thorns, but no trespassing sign, that doesn't scare me. This one's a little blurry. Oh, I think I have 2 of them now. There we go. What's it say? Goonies never say die. Yeah.
Because you could melt all this stuff.
You hear an echo?
Oh.
A little echo on my end.
Yeah?
When I play drops, yeah.
Nope, I'm not hearing it on the drops either.
I'm the fucking future.
No, I don't. Thank you all. 0 point. Hourglass. 0 point. This is a day in Worcester. I forget where we were this day, but we kept seeing. Okay, this is Worcester. Polytech. Yeah, this is a big university, and there's goats. We couldn't believe the amount of references to goats we found that day. It was kind of disturbing.
Yeah, definitely.
Very disturbing. Jennifer can tell you all about goats.
Thank you, Johnny, for the info. I appreciate that.
David Wayne pointing out some clinkers.
It's the style, don't you know?
The style. They got them for cheaper.
They're making a statement.
So yeah, while the haters are hiding behind their computer screens with their box of Kleenex crying and being insecure, we're out here handling business like we always
That's right.
do. All over the effing place, up and down mountains, underground, scaling walls, through the snow. No effing around.
Titty stuck in it.
This is a really effed up little monument here. Super duper intricate. One of the crazier things David Wayne made a whole video about this thing.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But it says 1991, so it's very weird. I don't know what to say.
Sussy.
Very sussy.
So sussy.
This is the day we went out, and it was raining so bad that we had to go indoors, and we were at the Worcester Museum of Natural History or something, and we walked all around in there all day. It was awesome. And this is one of the exhibits.
Motherfucker.
Thing, just FYI.
That's how they did it, guys. All the headstones, all the intricacy, right there. That's how they did it.
They put this as an example, as if this was carved with him.
Yeah.
And this is a really crude piece of crap.
I was gonna say it's a pretty shitty example.
I know. This is David Wayne and ShawnyBee saying, "Kurt, let's go," because I'm always lagging so far behind. What are you doing? This is the day I met Dino the first time. I drove across the country. I made a pit stop in his area, his neck of the woods, and I got to meet him, which was awesome.
I love that picture. That's a good
yeah,
one.
it's really good. Really good. Got my giant beard. And this is across near where Dino lived, this crazy church. That's Dino right there. You know what? Just this picture alone, I can check off boots on the ground in West Virginia.
That's right. I said Curtis gets around.
This is Exeter, New Hampshire. and a canal down in the Main Street section of town. Phillips Exeter Academy is here, which is a real famous, I don't know, I think it was a high school. I think
I'm noticing across the other side there, all that debris along the edge of the river.
Yeah,
there's your... I didn't notice that before.
Does that look familiar to you?
Yeah. It's everywhere now.
Everywhere. Yep, there it is.
Everywhere. I do have a little video to show when you're done that proves what I'm saying right now.
There's your pinwheel and mechanisms, mechanical wheels and gears.
Sitting around doing nothing, just hanging out.
This is Fort McClory.
McClory.
McClary?
Yeah, Fort McClary.
I forget if this is the one in Maine or New Hampshire, but we went poking around in this fort. It was freaking crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Supposedly a defensive fort.
Oh, they're defending against.
Ay.
Looks more like water control to me or something.
Yeah, they were defending against the X Factor and they lost.
They lost. They definitely lost. This was cool.
Yeah, this is a Mason. This is Mason's.
Yeah, and it had a date on there. Can you zoom in again? I think it said 1901 or something. What's it say on there? Yeah, I don't know if that's when it was built or not, but if it was, there's no way they did that in 1901. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had an overall comment on that thing. To me, it looked modern, but you never know. Mm-hmm. Either way, it's super sussy with the compass and square reference, and I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, it looks like they just found a millstone and stuck it on there.
Yeah, great.
Just slide that millstone over here.
This is the other fort, and we were trying to, there's a lot of off-limit places, and you know how we roll.
This is Fort Stark, and we were looking for a way into the area we weren't allowed to be in, and thankfully I found a way in.
On our way in, and you better believe we went in.
In we went.
Yeah, we went down there too, yeah.
Yeah, we went in and down.
There you go. Shawnee needs one of these. Every boots on the ground. This is a little 16-inch tool you could get on Amazon for $15 or $20. And I mean, I'm not saying to do anything illegal, but I am saying I've been in the woods a lot and I find a lot of manhole covers where manhole covers do not belong. And guess what? There's no people around. So it fits right in your backpack. This is a manhole cover hook. And it will give you the leverage to open these manholes. And we opened a few of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had to go down one to retrieve his tool.
Yeah,
we have no fear when we're out. We just do what we want. Lady comes over and says, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just tripped on this. Like, why is it? I could have hurt myself."
This is Fort something.
This is
I get them confused.
McClary right here.
This is also McClary?
Yes.
This is going... This is technically underground, technically. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe we were even allowed to go down there. It was open.
Yeah. I was surprised.
Yeah. Looks like Lowell. Shawnee's got another Meltology gear on. Mm-hmm. And there's tunnels everywhere. Must be Lowell.
That's very true.
Lowell. Look at this effing wall.
Yeah, and this original light post here. That looks like it's definitely old world.
Look at this jankiness. Who does this?
Clearly somebody signed off on that. Like, yeah, it's good. We'll be fine. 200 years.
So stupid.
This stuff was so awesome. Why don't we still build janky like that today?
Yep. Patty G, Watchful Warrior, ShawnyBee. Okay, this is top of Wachusett Mountain. We definitely hiked all the way up here. And all the way up from bottom to top is a set of janky granite stairs. From the bottom all the way to the top. I made a long video. all the way from where you parked your vehicle to the summit is a set of janky granite stairs. And they're janky. They're not put there. They are all effed up. I didn't know that. We didn't expect that. As soon as we parked and we walked it 10 feet into the woods, the stairs started and they went all the way to the top.
Huh.
Crazy. This is on top of the watchtower.
Wow. Looks like a beautiful day that day.
Yeah, it was a good day. I got the Mel shirt on again. Okay, this is at the Flume in New Hampshire.
Oh, yes. This was a lot of fun.
Yep, pretty crazy over there. We spent the whole day there. Off trail, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of off-trail stuff.
Yeah, pretty sketchy. Edge of cliffs and probably think
That was crazy.
And there's a wagon in here, wasn't there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a remake of a covered wagon or some kind of a carriage type thing.
Good thing Jennifer's there to hold that boulder up.
Yeah, right. It's about to fall over.
Holding it up.
Glacier came along and plopped it there, you know.
Damn glaciers. This is on the way up to Loon Mountain, the
Gondola.
Gondola. Yeah, thank you. Can never remember that word.
Gondola.
Dola, whatever. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I forget. This is at the top, I think.
Yes. Yeah. And the melt was consuming me. I was about to get 0 pointed out right there.
Yeah.
It's between a rock and a hard place. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it is. All right. This is up in the White Mountains, New Hampshire, on some trestle in the middle of effing nowhere.
Yep. I went under the trestle.
Climbing down and all around. No effing around.
That's right. That's how we do.
No hiding behind computer screens, crying into a box of tissues.
That's
Out
right.
in the field, handling business.
That is correct.
Crying over our own insecurities.
I'm the fucking future.
Sinking to the bottom. Those guys are sinking to the bottom. This is myself, ShawnyBee, and Chris B. Chris B went out on a lot of adventures with us too.
Yep, she's a melthead too now. Can't deny it.
And Rosie, their dog, is also a melthead.
That's correct. Oh, gosh.
Just at some cemeteries. All over the place. We've been everywhere. This is way in the middle of nowhere, New Hampshire. Way up high at a cemetery.
And that's a huge cemetery right there.
Yep, Rosie's over here too. Yeah, massive cemetery. One of the only places I felt this is the second time I've been there. I was there by myself the first time, and I felt uncomfortable and had to leave. That was the first.
Yeah, that's saying something.
Okay, this is Mount Cheeha.
Mount Cheeha Lookout Tower.
You know, Jennifer, myself.
And that's back in September, Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
Last September.
Up in the tower.
Nice gentleman took this picture for us.
Me and Dino on the hunt.
Cheeha is a melted building for sure. There's no doubt about that.
That is accurate.
And we're going to have a meetup 2025. 2026. Anyway, Mount Cheeha in May. We're going to have a meetup up there May 23rd. It's a Saturday. They have cabins up there. There's hotels in the area also if you don't want to stay on the mountain. They have cabins. They have a hotel up there as well. And they also have chalets you can rent. And I'm going to start getting things together for promotion promotions for videos for the meetup.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun up there, guys. We had our 2023 meetup up there in May of 2023.
And
Or it was March 2023.
yeah,
This
so
year
it'd be,
it'll be May.
it'd be the return. Lowell, I love this spot because it shows this garbage that they are building here with toothpicks and staples and junk. And it's just all surrounded by jankiness and civil engineering masterpieces all around us. And then they're building this crap. And then I also really like Chris B's backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is down under some tunnel. This is, I believe, the day we got shook down by the Gestapo, I believe, down around here. We got stopped by the cops, and they ran all our IDs and went through our bags and all the usual BS.
Well, guys, unfortunately, it looks like ShawnyBee is not going to be able to make it back here with us tonight, but it was super fun having him while we did, and we'll definitely have to have him back on another time to finish that out.
Yeah, hopefully everything's okay.
Yes, Jamie, there's a reason why they're building some temporary stuff now, because we're in the short season and end game, you know.
This is up in Maine, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Myself, David Wayne, ShawnyBee, Lowell, Massachusetts, Castle, Lowell, or Lowell Castle. That's a really good one.
Yeah, I like that one.
David Wayne, getting up close and personal with the RMFB that's in this tunnel. Okay, this is Dino on the hunt at Nakalula Falls. Or Nakalula, I forget. I think it's Lula. I could be wrong. This is all effing melt right here. I think it's funny though. He's striking the same pose as this person here. He looks like the thinker. This is same place, passing the Tress where this place was closed. But there's all these like slot canyons, for lack of a better term. This is the 2025 meetup up in Gadsden, Alabama, that Mark from RMFB Reality hosted. You got David Wayne, Dino, Urban Heat, and Mark a lot right here on RMFB Reality. Some heavy effing hitters right there. I like that picture. And we were checking out this crazy wall. This is David Wayne, Mark a lot, flying a drone. He's operating a drone right here. Mark pointing out destruction. Melanie, you're tardy. Melanie made it. All right, yeah, this is the meetup. Mark.
Melanie is super duper tardy. Where have you been, girl? You better have the really good crazy glue with you. That's all I got to say.
All right, see if I can name everybody here. We got David, the rock climber. Dino, Fervent Heat, David Wayne. David Wayne drove 20 hours to get to this, one way, to get to this meetup. Mark a lot. Bridget, Taurus Mundi. This is Talitha. She came from out of state as well.
Oh, you said it right. Look at
Yeah,
you.
I finally got it. Yeah.
I was saying Talisa.
Talitha, yeah. True Sticker 69 and myself. That was a really fun day. At the wall. Perfect day for it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Look at this crazy wall.
It was definitely a 3-hour wall.
Yeah, it was. That was the thumbnail he made for the meetup. I never noticed this plane. I'm surprised there's not chemtrails coming out of the back of it. There's another shot of us that day.
Yeah, I like how we're all kind of scattered on the melt there.
Yep, that was a good one. This is that same day. This is a big chunk of metal. Oh no, this is when we went back that day. That's what that is.
Yes.
That's that piece of metal we found. This
And
is
we
metal.
brought it home. Yeah, we have that.
This
We
is metal.
pulled that out of the melt layers, guys. And between the melted brick layers was this layer of melted metal, and we pulled it out. And it wasn't easy, but we did it.
A crazy thing in Lowell. This kind of crazy stuff's all over the place in Lowell. You can see people in here.
That is weird. Really weird.
And I think this is the last picture. I forget. This is Lowell or Fitchburg or something. Pretty cool spot. I'm pretty sure, in my experience, this was possibly a water fountain before. It almost looks like this was a pipe, and this was a pipe. This was a fountain.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that was a fountain.
Melted fountain.
But that's it. That's the whole folder.
That was good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Different, a little different than usual.
I'm going to get into a screen share.
Okay, let me unshare.
Okay, let me see if I can do this here without screwing that stuff up. All right, let's.
Did you? All right, so I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Right here. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is the other day. We were out doing boots on the ground, and we stopped along the side of the highway because Curtis felt the need to climb up one of these, whatever it is, melted building on the side of the road.
I didn't get very far.
I want you to film this. All right, here we go.
There's two huge water towers up here. Super sketchy, but I ran into a thorn wall at the top. To my dismay. Yeah, probably not a good idea.
I saw those rocks moving under your feet. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
There he goes, champion.
Yep, I didn't get much further than that. And it takes a lot to stop me, but there was like a 10-foot wall of thorns, and I was not about to go through that.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. So where we were in Talladega, we came across one of these culvert systems here. Now it looks like a janky little creek and stuff, but once again, we're always finding this consistent debris on the sides, the banks of these creeks. And in my opinion, this was definitely man-made, created. It's not just happenstance that there's a little creek here. This was all built out and probably covered, I would have to say. The material is consistent with every other location that we've seen so far. And it's everywhere. I mean, I'm blown away by how much of it we're finding nowadays.
It's funny because we go back to old locations, pictures like we just did, and you see the same thing that we didn't notice at the time.
Yeah. And of course, there's brick. There's always brick. There it is right there, showing up to the party. Never late, never tardy. Look at this. Now, right here, you can see brick, red motherfucking brick in this conglomeration of rock, cement, whatever the hell this is supposed to be. You can still make out clearly 1, 2, 3 bricks right here, possibly 4, but you can't really see the other one. But yeah, there it is in the melt. Again, here you can see along this little creek embankment here, you can see the melted out walls and what I think is the cover that went over this thing as well. It's another shot of it from the other side, just looking a little bit down further. Brick and mortar.
Metal sticking out in that one.
Yeah, this one we're following the creek down to the other side of the street over the other bridge, and we just kept following it. This is the same exact one. It's the same place. It's just down further. Again, we're still finding the consistency and debris all the way down. Here it's cooked out more. There wasn't too much debris, but it was still there. There's a pipe running across here. It's kind of like a little waterfall, but the water seemed to be going more under the pipe than over it. We came upon this wall here. It's crazy. Of course, it has brick all in it.
Yep.
These are some kind of I-beams sticking out, some kind of metal. So we went under the bridge to check that out. Of course, it's melted under there. And of course, there's red brick. I know the pictures are going a little quick. This was interesting here. This was a formation of what was left of a terracotta pipe. You can kind of make out the pipe here. And the circumference of it was like melted into the melt. But the pipe really, there was only a little bit of the pipe still there. But the impression of it was still there instead of melt. It was really cool looking. Nice chunk of the wall that would have lined this thing. Good motherfucking brick. And this was interesting here. We found this on the base of this little creek here. It looked like wooden planks going across, which was very anomalous. And right here, it looks like some kind of wooden ties here on the embankment here and on the other side. So there may have been a bridge that went over here at one time. But God only knows why they would put planks of wood down on the base of this little culvert creek here. I don't know.
That was really weird.
I never saw that before. And then we came upon this other wall here. Nothing on top, just this wall and all this craziness melted out of it and pipes coming out of it. It was a really nice day. Now this is over the next bridge over, which was actually train trestle going over the water. This is the old tracks right here. The new tracks are right on the other side of it, but you can see all this debris here that's still lining the side of the embankment. They just never did anything with it. They tried to get one where there is a massive debris of the cover that they took out so they could put in new stuff for drainage, but where they left it, they didn't even try to get rid of it. They just moved it and put it aside, this whole mound of broken up cover for this culvert, and just left it there. And it seems like they don't really want a whole lot to do with any of this stuff. You know, it's almost like it's like bad luck for them to even mess with it. It's crazy how they just leave all this stuff behind. You think they would want to hide it and cover it up or get rid of it or something, but they don't.
Yeah. You got those telephone pole looking things sticking up everywhere too.
Mm-hmm. So that's the old tracks here at the bridge with the grass on it. The new ones I'm standing on. And this is looking at both of them. So the old bridge train tracks are on the left. The new one obviously on the right. And of course, red brick shows up to the party randomly in the middle of the field. Fire hydrant. That was a fire hydrant, I think, melted in the ground there. Let me go back.
Yeah, look at that thing.
I don't know what that thing was doing. It's crazy. Okay, so here is where we found the glass, and I have a piece of it right here I showed you guys earlier. This glass is, wait, you're looking into this melted brick wall here that looks like, it just looks like it's grass in a hill, but you look on the one side of it, you see brick popping out. And I had to pull out like a brick or two to see into this hole, and within the hole you can see these thin layered pieces. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So I started wiggling it, and I got a couple of pieces out, and lo and behold, it's glass. Glass, guys, in there. And this whole hill here was thick with brick. So, yeah. There it is. Brick on the ground.
Yep.
And here is a lot of stuff going on here with the brick. It's turning into all kinds of different stuff. There's the glass. Again, I zoomed in on it so you could get a better look. There's a lot of it in there. It had to have been a couple of windows or something here somewhere along the line, and it got crushed down into the melt. And this is what it's left with. And it's embedded in there. It's got to be like a foot in. And then on the other side of this wall is the street. So doesn't make sense that there'd even be a window here. You know what I mean? So the road itself that goes over the other side of this brick wall that's covered with grass now had to be more of the building underneath that street, I think.
I agree.
So here is the rest of that wall. It goes straight into like a janky mess over here. And this line right here at the bottom, you can see this flat kind of line here is this like squished out mortar line right here. And it's just this wall. I don't even know how it is still standing. It looked like it was leaning towards us where we were in the down in the impression of what's left of this building here, and it was looked like it was ready to collapse in on us. I don't even know how it's still standing. You'll see.
Welded together.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, and here's a tree growing out of it. And within this tree, I was trying to climb up in here. There's all kinds of shit embedded in here. I could see it. I just couldn't get to it. Okay, so here you can kind of see the wall is leaning inward. And this is where we were seeing kind of looks like it's going to fall on you almost. There's more of that glass. You can see it really a little bit better in here. You see, it was in there. You know, I had to really pull it out. It was really hard to get out, but I got some out. And this, okay, so let me stop here real quick. So where I pulled the glass out, I'm on this side of the wall right here, okay, down in this, you know, outline of the building here. So I'm reaching into this, because if you stand on the street side, it just looks like, you know, a hill. So this whole thing that's covered with grass is all brick. And Curtis proved that because he walked all the way down to the end and he was still picking brick out of the grass. So this road right here must be on top of the rest of the building, because why am I picking glass out of maybe like a foot into this fucking grass here? 2 feet down, 3 feet down on the other side of it, you know? And this was a pretty crusty looking fire hydrant. Looks like it got some heat damage to it to me. I'm just saying. And that's that.
Nice.
So just when you think things...
Oh, all right, let me call off screen share. I don't know how to do this. Okay. All right, there we go. And that's what I got.
Nice. Love it.
How old do you... I'm trying to read your comment, Dean. What are you saying here?
How old do you think that tree was?
Oh, the tree? I don't know. I had to be at least 50 years old, I'd say.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do now?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Maybe I have something else to show you guys. I don't know. I don't think I do. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think I really got anything. I was not prepared for this. I think we did pretty good so far, though.
Yeah. Hopefully everything's good with ShawnyBee.
Yeah, I hope so too. It was fun while you hung out, though. It was good seeing him and seeing those pictures.
I think he got through a lot of the folder, actually.
Don't you have pictures or what do you have? You have something from the cemetery, maybe? Or are you holding on to
the cemetery, pictures from the wall. I think the cemetery was kind of cooler. I mean, the wall was cooler, but the cemetery pictures are really cool. I don't know, whatever you want.
Cemetery pictures are pretty damn cool.
I don't know that we can get through that whole folder, but we can start.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get them ready.
Red brick cemetery. A lot of red brick cemeteries around here. And this is the glass that I was pulling out. I also pulled out, if anybody hasn't seen, they're showing up late. I pulled out this bottle that was in the melt. The ass end of it was sticking out, and I had to really, really wiggle it to get it out. But it's definitely looks like it's been through the X Factor. It has this weird kind of sheen, iridescent kind of sheenness to it, like as if it has heat damage. Same as the sheen that's on this. I know it just looks dirty, but it also has like a mother of pearl kind of sheen to it. And both items have that look. So I'm assuming they both went through the same event.
All right, I got that folder ready if you want.
Okay, hold on a second here. Are you ready to screen share? All right, here we go.
Okay. This is Oak Hill Cemetery.
Yeah, this is really cool.
There's 300 pictures in this. We'll see what we can get through. Some of them we can fly through, but some of them are really good. This is Oak Hill Cemetery in Talladega, Alabama. Fake teen, 31. And one of the reasons we came here is because we had looked up some of the headstones and the little monuments here, and we came to see this, and we found a whole lot more.
Yeah. This pyramid was cooked. It was crispy.
It wasn't necessarily a reference to Egypt or sphinxes or anything like that, but I mean, it's pyramid shaped, but I didn't see any Egyptian references.
Pyramids are components, and you don't have to be Egyptian to use this component. The hieroglyphs are electrical instructions on how to use these components and how to take care of them, maintain them. And that's not my opinion. That's fact. I like this music. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I do too. All right, the Stewart.
I was telling Curtis, I said, maybe this pyramid is just the tip of it. Maybe the rest of it's still,
Yeah.
it's like a giant obelisk, and that's the top part of it.
Very possible. There was definitely a circle around it. You can kind of see the edge of the circle right here. There was most definitely a circle. It's up on elevated.
It was not a huge pyramid. It was like what, 10 feet tall?
It was
maybe?
about 12 feet tall. Yeah. Oh, and I was going through my old pictures, or not old, but from Nashville, and I found more perpetual care medallions up there.
Well, they should get their money back because there's no perpetual care going on. Okay, perpetual care means they're going to continue to take care of the cemetery and this plot and all this stuff. And these plots are falling apart, guys. I told you, after the X Factor, it's like they don't even want to touch it. It's like, just leave it alone.
Look at the inside of the granite. And it was framing out with the quarter ridges. Right here.
Yeah. And we saw that same thing happening at Fort Macquarie with the big blocks framing out with quarter edges.
Yep. Can't even read it. I mean, what happened? I thought this was stone.
Carved in cursive.
Yeah, you could barely read it down here. So
even this pyramid was falling apart. I mean, perpetual care, really? It's like more like perpetual, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, it was about 12 feet tall.
I don't think it's natural. I think this whole cemetery, burying bodies and preserving them is a cargo cult. I think that people at some point were able to astro travel. And in order for them to do that, their bodies had to be somewhere in a safe spot. Like in the movie Avatar, he had to lay in that thing and be in that safe thing, cocoon thing that he was in while he went to his avatar and he was off doing that. His body was protected. And then when he comes back, he can get into his body and walk around again. So a lot of these graves say sleeping or not dead but sleeping. They'll say stuff like that on. I'm sure everybody's seen that on tombstones. Not dead but sleeping. If you look at the embalming that we do and preserving the body, or the pharaohs in Egypt supposedly were mummified because they were going to come back for their bodies or something. I think that is representing of, when we did astro travel, we did come back into our bodies and we would get up. And people, I guess at some point thought that they were dead and buried them, but they were actually not dead. They were still alive and came back, and, then they had bells they would ring and people would open up Anyway, the point being is that I don't think that cemeteries were actually a thing like we look at them now and the way we use them now. I think we are just basically like a cargo cult. Why would you want to have yourself preserved and lay in a casket in your best dress underground for the rest of whatever until they put a highway over you? I mean, it makes no sense at all if you think about it.
See the circle?
Yes. Definitely. Just FYI, I am not being buried. Thank you very much. I know I won't be coming back for my body.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, this thing.
Yeah, it was like falling apart. Literally, just took pieces right off of it. It was so cooked out. Now I don't know what kind of weather could do that just to that pyramid and not other things around it to make it that cooked. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It can't be weather unless it's selective acid rain or something. The component got fried.
Yeah, here it is falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you could just flake it off.
It's your perpetual care, perpetual neglect, like Ross.
Yeah, perpetual neglect. That's what it should say.
But I found these looking at pictures from the Calvary Cemetery in Nashville. Same thing.
I'd never seen them before.
Me either. In fact, I didn't know what it said in Nashville until we saw this one, and then I could read it. I could make it out.
Yeah.
I think it's huge.
This cemetery did not disappoint. I'll tell you that. And a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense. These graves, a lot of their, they have those flat rectangular lids on them. And a lot of them were like, moved a little, like as if somebody moved them to get something out. I don't know. But we looked in them and there's nothing in them. It's just brick.
This one's really weird. It was anomalous.
Yeah. Dean, you need to take those glasses off. They're gonna pixel your brain out. Yeah, that's janky as fuck right there.
Always there. Every cemetery I go to. Here's the inside of a broken top cap, or top piece.
Yeah.
Thought it was granite.
It looks like it's granite, but it broke off, and look what it looks like on the inside.
Just like Shiny was showing.
Red motherfucking brick.
Thought it was granite.
See the perpetual care? I mean, wow, I'm impressed. Somebody's getting fired. That's all I know. The bricks are spilling out of it.
Here's the sine wave on the top of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yep.
All the way. But we're going to get into the good stuff here in a second.
Ah, red brick showing up to the party.
Yeah, a little patchwork action.
You can't even go to a cemetery without finding red brick.
Look at it. It's over here too.
This was the same day that we were at the culvert on the other location and the wall. It was all the same day.
See, to me, I mean, not to digress, but you have this piece of granite here. You have a brick here. These appear to be like somewhat of basically travelers here. To me, they're moving to the left and they're moving down, and this is becoming a granite block. This brick is breaking up, traveling along the top, down here, and literally becoming a granite block and moving to the right.
Yeah.
That's just me.
It looks like the red's the positive and the gray on the other side
Yeah.
and the right is the negative.
Yes. Look at it all. Everywhere. I couldn't believe how much red brick we find this place.
Yeah. Red brick cemetery.
To me, it looks like they're moving to the left, then being pulled down and turning into this block. But call me crazy.
That's good, Johnny. Yeah, so that there had brick at the base of it.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get pictures of it. This is the monument. This is the base of the monument.
What's up, Gary? You are super duper tardy.
What's up, Gary? Pretty good carving. This is a relief.
Stone wall is really brick wall.
Pretty good carving. It almost looked like a real sword.
Yeah.
Where I was. And there was this eagle. This looked like maybe a modern kind of thing they put there, but it was cool. Brick everywhere.
Just hiding out.
Every direction I looked. I don't know what's happening to these granite blocks, but they're pretty effed up.
Yeah, it's going janky. It's going super jank.
Right here. Here it is. Flaking off. Flaking off and on top of RMFB.
Flake off.
Yep, this was awesome. Looks like a concrete. This looks like concrete, apparently, but it's not. It's all red brick.
That is correct. It's going cinder brick.
All of it. Everywhere you looked on it was red brick.
Yep, under that thin layer is brick. It's just a thin layer covering it.
And then you had the name. They have a better picture of this right here. The name just disappearing.
Yeah.
It's just a goner. What happened to that?
Perpetual care people came in.
Excuse me.
This is what it looks like when you get the perpetual care. You pay for that?
Crazy. But yeah, this is all red brick. All you can see it on both sides. There it is. And this had
these were interesting.
Yeah, these are very weird. I never seen these before.
Yeah, there's no headstones on these. I don't know if these are vacant spots or what, but yeah, they're very anomalous.
So you have all the names on the top. This one's broken, but the name's there nonetheless. The names are all there. The names are all there, all there. What the F happened to this one? What happened to this one? No name.
It's all kinds of buffed up.
Yep, here it is. What happened? This one's a goner too, over here. And just looking ahead of what we're going to get into. Yep, all day long.
Red motherfucking brick. I mean, look at that. It's not even, it doesn't even look stable to hold that thing.
Nope.
But yeah, there it is. And it was kind of like cattywampus on there. It was not sitting straight or nothing.
Yeah, yeah. There was something missing on top too.
Yeah, I think that piece there leaning against that headstone there might be the piece that went on top of it.
You might be right, because this is an obelisk here. Look.
Yeah.
Yep. With a hole in it.
And it's got the holes in it. It had holes in it.
One of those red obelisks. Look.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep. I think you're right. I think this goes here. Or
correct.
Something. But then there's these other ones over here, so I don't know.
You got decapitated. Perpetual care people came in and stood it up and leaned it on that other one. So no, you don't mind, do you?
Holes in them.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what the holes were for. Some kind of tech, maybe.
Then you have these ones on the ground that are flat on the ground, and they're all on brick. This is all wasted brick down here. This is all brick down here, all under the grass. All brick, all brick. Crazy. All brick. Muffed up brick. What happened to this one right here?
Definitely muffed up.
Muffed up. This one's just hanging out on top somewhere. I guess that's a brick. I mean, I don't know.
Mr. Janky, formerly a brick.
Jesus.
He transitioned.
Unreal. I mean, I guess that's a brick. That's a brick, right?
Every day of the week.
Great. All of these.
Guys, that's a brick. That's a brick.
Every day of the week.
A lot of obelisks.
Yep. A lot of those flat rectangular headstones, I guess. I don't even know what the heck they are. Some of them were completely melted off. You couldn't even read them. Some of them had nothing on them. Some of them had all kinds of shit inscribed in it.
Yep.
And we looked in one of them and they were empty. There's nothing in there. It's just dirt and brick. And this one was knocked off completely.
Just a goner.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of brick here. Like, what happened to this brick? What happened to this one? The clinker? What? What happened to this one? What happened? These ones are all cooked over here. Great. Okay, here. Yeah, we're coming up on that crazy tree. But no matter where you looked inside here, there's always brick there. There's brick over here. I'll get better pictures of it. Yep, brick. This one was all messed up.
Yeah. Yep.
These are blurry.
Oh, this one was crazy.
Yeah, really weird.
This is like some weird melted headstone.
Sometimes they're blurry because I'm taking it during the video. But yeah, these ones are just vaporizing, I guess. I mean, where are these going? The mortar's still here. Apparently the rain wore it down. I'm not sure what to say. This one's a goner too.
Yep.
This is that little one.
Oh yeah. Look at this thing, guys. It's just melted away.
Yeah,
It's like that piece on the ground must have slid off of it, melted, and this
I don't
thing
know what
just,
happened.
like a sliver of a headstone. Perpetual care people, a little help over here.
Yeah.
He's like, taking a perpetual lunch break.
Yeah, even in here where it looks like it's concrete or granite, you see the inside. Yeah, look.
Wasted.
This is a disaster. And this is one of the posts going into of the fence or the gate. If they somehow anchored that into RMFB. Not what I would use, but yeah, see, it looks like it's concrete. You think it would be concrete, not brick.
That's what you get for perpetual care. They come in and be like, all right, there's just 2 bricks over there.
More bases of brick with monuments on top.
No, there's no shortage of brick anywhere. It's just, we could build a whole town on all the brick that we found just in these locations. I mean, just laying around, doing nothing.
This is crazy.
And this is a huge tree, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a magnolia tree, and it was massive, and it's been there a while for sure. So clearly, the fence was there before the tree.
Oh, yeah, we found someone's stash under this brick. Look at this chain coming out of the tree.
Yeah, it was coming right out of the tree, guys. This huge chain. It was chunky, too. It wasn't like, It was just in the tree. I don't even know what else to say.
Coming right out of the tree. Look at this thing.
I know. I picked up this chain. I'm like, what the heck is this chain? And I'm like pulling on it. And I'm like, it's in the tree. Like, it's in it. I don't know where the other end of it was.
Look at this tree growing around this gate. It's so crazy. I think I took quite a few pictures here.
Yeah, look at it there. It's literally grown into the footings and all over. Like, the gate didn't move at all. And this is a massive tree growing up through it. I'm surprised it didn't uproot the gate itself. But no, it just grew through it.
The gate, FYI, is definitely old world original.
Yeah, for sure.
Very ornate and fancy. And look at this thing.
Yeah.
Over here and over here. And the chain. It's crazy. I mean, I've seen that before, but this is definitely the most extreme example I've ever seen.
Like, why is there a chain of that size in this cemetery coming out of a tree?
So underneath this single brick we saw is a prescription bottle someone stashed there. I think I got a picture. Here's that brick hiding in the corner. If you're going to explain to somebody, say that tree growing through the fence under the brick.
Yeah, creepy chain, right? I know. First I thought, well, maybe somebody tried to pull this tree out. And then I'm like, well, this is not going to work because the chain is in the tree. That's not an option.
Fake teen 59.
Yeah. What was it again?
Fake teen 59.
Yeah. It's still opened. I could still get it open, but the tree had muffed it all up. It's not level anymore, but it did open, and I was trying to see where the chain was, but there was no sign of the chain on the other side.
Oh yeah, and then inside, I went inside there too. And yeah, just bricks all on the ground.
Plenty of brick, but no chain.
Yeah, look at along the side here.
I love going to cemeteries, man. They never disappoint.
I know, they're always awesome.
It's just some little one on the side of the road. It's just like there's always something.
Yeah, look at this brick here. It's crazy. What is this doing here? You almost couldn't see it because it's like camouflaged in with the sunlight and the shade and the leaves.
Yeah.
Another good close-up of the tree growing around the fence. Oh, there's the bottle. There's the bottle under the brick.
Yeah, he moves this brick out of the way. He's like, oh, look at this red brick. He lifts it up, and there's this pill bottle there. And it was like, what?
Right here.
Like a message in a bottle or something.
And there was a half of a flip phone. I don't know if Melanie had been there. Phone here.
A half of one. Like, what does that even mean? Like, it's,
I know.
what was it in? Like, how does that even happen?
Yep. This is the post. The post foundation.
Yes, so the post had the fence post had these blocks at the base of it, like as if it was like anchoring it into the ground. And if it wasn't X Factor, it probably just would look like, I don't know, like a brick base. But it was to the point where it looked almost like a block, but you could see the brick in it.
Yep.
Yep.
There was a couple that were broken, and we got in up close and personal with them.
That's right.
And this is what the square looked like when it cracked.
Crack it open.
Right there. There, one of these.
Yeah. Yep.
This right
there
here,
it is.
split in half, is this.
Boom, baby.
Yep.
Mortar and everything.
Hmm. Yep, there it is.
I'm the fucking future. I'm the fucking future.
Oh, Water the Tree said, hold up, Curtis. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you want him to go back a couple of pictures? I just saw the comment now. I'm not sure what he wanted you to hold up on there. I've seen that square thing. So at the base of the gate, I guess, or the fence.
This one?
Waiting for him to respond.
Look at this thing. Look at the side of it. Look at it. Looking red brick.
He said yes.
Red brick.
Now you know there's red brick in those things. Made of red brick.
Crazy.
There's no denying it.
As far as I can go out.
Thank you.
Was there a notch in it? I don't know. I might have other pictures of it. Here's another one. I don't know if that's the same one or not. This is the one of them that was split. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's RMFB every day of the week, and twice on Red Brick Saturday.
That's right. So that one there's interesting. It had these, I don't even know, rod-looking things sticking out of it. We've seen these before, but in another cemetery, they were missing the rods, and it had green kind of residue, like as if there were copper rods in it. These ones were there. Yeah.
Yeah, this one had sunk.
Oh yeah, this was weird, guys. This one had sunk in, and again, there's nothing there. Okay, I mean, I'm questioning what's going on with these cemeteries. I mean, doesn't seem like we may put bodies there now, but were there bodies there then before the X Factor, or were these places where they put bodies that were astro traveling and came back and then they rose from the dead? Dawn of the dead. Okay, I don't know. All I'm saying is that something ain't right with these cemeteries. The mausoleums, the ornate mausoleums that they have, the family mausoleums that just say Wilson or Jackson on it. The lack of information that are on some of them.
This is the biggest one I've ever seen that was laying horizontal like this. This thing was freaking massive.
It was a double one. It was supposed to be 2 people, but still, it was very large for 2 people even. So I'm assuming they were very large, or I don't know.
Sally Brown, Cecil Brown. And then this one had a brick border.
Yes.
Yep. All effed up and damaged.
Wow, that is really cooked out right there.
The shell.
Yeah, there's something you don't see every day in cemeteries. I mean, they're around, but not like you don't really see them a lot. At least here.
Yeah, I can't believe how big this thing was. Look at it interlocked down here.
Oh, yeah. Every cemetery we've gone to has, they're all brick cemeteries, guys. So I'm betting that all the cemeteries that are up north where you guys are and in your areas, if you don't see the brick, you'll see it if you pay attention. But like even in Curtis's area where he was, it was hard for him to see brick in his cemeteries. But here, it's just every cemetery is brick cemetery.
Mm. Designated for relocation and perpetual care of endangered or displaced tombstones.
Oh, really? Somebody's not doing their job very well.
They're fired. Really nice
Perpetual
gates.
care for the perpetual care people.
Yeah, there's the one that was open.
Yes. Okay, guys, I stuck my camera in here and took a few pictures, and there ain't nothing in there. Just more brick.
Yeah, this one was crazy.
Yeah, this one was extra fancy.
Very, very nice carving. Oh yeah, is this the one that was open? Same one?
It's the same one, yeah, it's the other end of it.
Look at this thing. They pieced this one together with fluted pieces and bricks and granite and janky rocks and really weird.
Yeah, it's weird because that thing there, that white thing, looks like a door, almost like a little door, like ventilation thing or something. I don't know. It's so strange.
Definitely had grooves, so it was like fluted, yep. What the hell is this freaking mess? What? I guess they just pieced it together. I don't know what this is all about.
It's really weird, this one.
That was another big fluted piece on the side.
Yep.
Right here. Big long one. Really weird. Oh, the handshake. And it had the handshake on it.
Ah, yes.
See the handshake a lot. And then, oh yeah, there's a big tree stump. RMFB in the ground.
Right up to the tree stump. Yep. And most likely within the tree stump.
Yeah, definitely a piece right here I can see.
Yeah.
This is all brick, all under here. This is the back side of that crazy one. Really weird. Yep, they got the tassels and everything.
Yeah, it was so
Tassels and
ornate.
flower.
It was the most ornate one I ever seen. Like, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap this sucker up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is that wall.
Oh yeah, with the white brick.
Looks concrete or granite or whatever. It is not.
But just under the layer,
Look,
right under the surface, there it is.
there's that melted one
Oh yeah, this was interesting.
in the back side of it.
It's melted down.
Look, this is a headstone.
Yeah.
That's the front of it.
Come on in, Curtis. What? Come here. Hi.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy place. But yeah, there's probably a billion more pictures in here, so I'll wrap it up.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, look at that one. Here we go.
Did you take me out? Did you take me out? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I always forget. I forget how to unshare.
We're at 3 hours and 12 minutes. Hold on, my door's open. I gotta close it. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Glad we get to hang out with Shawny for a little bit.
Yep. We'll do it again. I'm sure we'll do it again soon. Yeah.
And it'd be cool to get Bruce. Bruce, if you ever get you teched up and get a laptop, because you can't. You can come on the show with a phone or an iPad, but you cannot share pictures unless you have a desktop or a laptop. You have to have a computer. But you can come on the show. That'd be cool to see you come on if you want. You can do that with a phone, but you can't share anything.
Yep, just let us know. Set something up. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Like I always say, let it not be said that we stood by and did nothing. And Curtis, thank you so much for helping me out with this tonight. I had a lot of fun.
Fun. Thanks for having me on. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out.
All right, guys. We are going to go out with a song. I have to first go in and turn the music off. Let me see here. How do we do that? No, that's not it. Here we go. There we go. All right, that's off. All right, let me find a song here to go out with. Class is now dismissed. You are free to leave the building. All right, guys, we are out of here.
Bye,
Love ya.